All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Today is going to be episode number 7 of Master Awakening. It's been a while, actually. We've had a couple of great episodes, and now today is going to be actually, I would call it a little bit of a milestone in the account's progression because I've had a couple of tasks when I began this series. First of all, it was to help people kind of learn a little bit how to assemble a collection and all that. But the account, we've already upgraded the collection quite a bit, getting a couple of new decks. Now today is gonna mark the day of completing one of the major tasks that I had, which was to obtain not all but most of the good small engines we now are gonna have after today's episode. Basically every good small engine and almost every good non-engine card, right? Except for a couple of copies of this and that. But for the most part, it's gonna be a big deal, at least in my opinion, because this is kind of what you need to do, in my opinion. Just kind of obtain, every major card that you're gonna need in multiple decks and all that. So that's a very cool thing. And starting from a brand new account, not even a month ago, being able to get such a big collection and a couple of great decks, which I'm gonna, showcase in a little bit for those of you who might have missed some of those decks that we created throughout the series. I've actually seen pretty great progression so far, and of course, with the luck and everything, I've been pretty fortunate with the pulls and all that. But there have been some hiccups here and there. I'm not gonna lie. There were couple of episodes. I believe the second episode was the worst when it comes down to pulls. Dude, I remember that was like 10k gems, not even getting. I think we only got one UR from everything that we put for all the 10k gems. It was for the Horus engine and for the Kashira engine. Now that I think about it, we no longer need the Kashira engine, but I'm gonna show you why. But it was just like, dude, 10k gems for one UR. That was definitely a hard time. But outside of that, especially the previous episode, which wasn't last week, the week prior to that, I think, or last Monday, I don't know. I mean, like a week ago, I was pulling on the bundles, and I actually got ridiculously good luck. As someone in the chat said, streamer luck type of thing. That was incredible. But let me just hop into the game now so we can proceed to reveal a little bit about the collection here and there, so you know what's happening exactly if you've forgotten or haven't seen something. The gems are not a lot, but it's fine, because from now on the gems are gonna be directly targeting way different things, not just Mo engine and the hand traps and stuff and the bundles, but actual new decks. So first of all, this is what we've done so far. I mean, all of the good stuff, the bundles are already bought out. I haven't bought Ghost Bell and Judgment because I think they're a little bit, lackluster. They're not very good, I believe. No reaction. You gotta have some reaction. Bro, are you still traveling, by the way? It's 12:30. So yeah, Ghost Bell, Solemn Judgment. We haven't gotten them. I don't think we need them, to be honest, but everything else, like, dude, so many bundles here obtained. That was a big deal. And yeah, we got some of the major non-engine from there. As of decks, by the way, we have level 14. Gandalf is now level 14, guys. I want to hit like gold or platinum. I want to hit like platinum or diamond this season if I can too. That would be great. So here we are with the decks. Now, this was, by the way, day one, guys. This was day one deck that we managed to build. Throwback to this day, it was quite nostalgic. It looks quite nostalgic, dude. Look at the amount of URs, by the way. I've kept that simply for the fact that I wanted to showcase how much we've come since that day, and it looks incredible. Like, a lot of URs were pulled. Now, that being said, let's look up some of the other lists. I'm gonna leave the Orcas deck for a final one, and I'm gonna review the other ones before that. Nova have arrived. Good stuff. Later tonight, there's gonna be some TFT. All right, so this is gonna be the zombie deck. This was the episode in which you guys voted. If you voted, I don't know if you voted, but if you have, the episode where you voted for a structure deck to get. This was the zombie deck. Looks really good, feels really good. This is the perfect version of it. And this was one of the coolest decks I've played in the series so far. I'm gonna run it back someday, but it's not gonna be today, probably, we'll see. Now we also have the World Chalice deck. This was the biggest, I wouldn't say disappointment, but kind of embarrassment when it comes down to playing on this account. It was the episode where we built this. I misplayed like every game. It was completely disgusting. The deck is, I don't know, man. I think this is the best way to play it, but I don't think it's a good deck. I kind of just feel like it's not that great in general. Hell yeah, baby. I don't think it's as great as it could be. Maybe something's missing, I don't know, but I just don't like it. I'm probably gonna play it for fun, but in general, not my favorite. There is also the Make Knight Crusader deck, which was last episode's deck. This is absolute cinema. Like, this deck is incredible. It was by far the one that won me the most games. I'm definitely gonna run it back, and I also want to improve it, by the way. This is the ideal version that I want to play. Essentially, a little bit more board breakers and, you know, the other copy of Full was. These will be some crafts at some point, but I'm not gonna craft them today. At least I don't think so. And yeah, I mean, this is the list. It looks really good. It's very budget. And also we pulled a rare access code, by the way. That wasn't from the... that was from a, I think, master pack, actually. I'm not sure. Or from the Code Talker pack. One or the other, but it was pulled. Again, the streamer luck hit. And yeah, we got it, which was very cool. And finally, this is gonna be today's upgrade. You've probably seen that in the thumbnail already, but this is gonna be the big deal today. This is 100% gonna be the perfect list in terms of Orcas. Now, one thing I've switched from the previous lists is basically playing Millennium Engine instead of playing Kashira Engine. I think that the Millennium Engine is way more efficient, and it also provides one good benefit for the deck that I didn't really think about when I was building the deck with Kashiras. And that is the fact that Millennium Engine allows you to use the Weiju Tempo, which is right here, to set a card from your hand to the spare and chop card zone. Now that isn't that big of a deal by itself, but paired with the Snake Eye Dragon, which I actually don't have right here. Okay, that's gonna be another UR that I'm gonna need to craft actually. All right, so let me just add it, and I'm gonna figure out what to cut now. All right, well, we'll think about it. Let me just explain it first. Essentially, when you go Weiju Tempo and then the Doom Dragon, you're able to send to the graveyard the card that you put there. Now, that's very important, because when you draw an Orcas card, you are having a little bit of a trouble sending it to the graveyard. So that's kind of a really cool thing about it, if you do have the Millennium Engine. For that reason, I chose to play it and not the Kashira Engine. Now, the question is, what do we get rid of from here, actually? Now that I think about it, we need to cut something. The extra deck space is really tight. I'm probably gonna get rid of the Agnum Day. I don't think this card's gonna come up as often. At least I don't think it's gonna be that incredibly efficient, but I do want to play it, so maybe we gotta cut something else. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit of a trouble actually figuring out what to get rid of. Maybe Lacrima, because I really don't care about Lacrima as much, although it also gives us a body back, so that's something. I mean, listen, dude, actually that's now gonna be a big deal, dude. The deck became a little bit too stuffed. The engines are a lot, so I guess I'm gonna have to get rid of something here. All right, so we need this, we need that, we need the Photon Lord. I actually really want to play him. Of course, we need the Dingursu, the Gursu, the Longursu, pardon me, and the Galatea. We need the Doom Dragon, as I said, the Desiree. I mean, now that I think about it, there's really nothing else I can cut, because like IP and SP is also very good. The Phantom Knight Engine is very good. Agnum Day, it is a pretty good card. So I guess we're gonna cut the Lacrima, and I'm gonna only focus on summoning Desiree with this deck. We'll see how it goes. I might have to change that back, but you know, we'll think of it. Now, that being said, I now gotta get some disenchants going, because I don't have enough UR points to craft everything, which is a little annoying. I was preparing the list for it to be perfect when the stream starts, but of course, sometimes hiccups happen. So I'm gonna have to get rid of something. Now, for some reason, okay, first of all, let me just get rid of 2 cards that I'm not gonna need. Well, I mean, I am not gonna play these cards, so let me just get rid of them. All right. By the way, if no one has logged in to the game, for some reason, Master Duel gives random free packs from a random pack. Like, you know, one free pack from the Exo Sisters and one from the Rescueways. That is a new feature from today. Apparently, they give us free packs. And I managed to pull 2 URs, which was great. But, you know, it's just kind of fun. And yeah, I mean, okay, this is gonna be the one deck I really wanted to complete in this series finally. And now we finally have the Millennium. Oh my god. You gotta be absolutely shitting me, dude. There's no way we got a Royal Rare Sangengin as well. Bro, the streamer luck kicks in a little too much nowadays. Oh my god. There's no way. There's absolutely no chance. Okay, this is beautiful. We now have Royal Rare Armageddon, Royal Rare Sangengin, Royal Rare Gersu, Royal Rare Access Code. And I think like a bunch of other Royal Rares that are not in the deck. That is just cool. Okay, we get the free pull as well, which is, by the way, really nice. If I snipe a Hope Harbinger, oh my god, you gotta be shitting me, dude. There's no way I'm gonna get the Hope Harbinger as well. Please, that would be peak content. Come on, show it to me. Okay, I mean, this is useless. I'm gonna disenchant it, but all right, sure. Yeah, I mean, 10 UR points again. Okay, Jesus Christ, that luck was incredible. All right, well. That's kind of it for the Orcas deck. Now we're gonna play it, but first of all, we've completed some things from the wishlist here, so I can cut this, I can cut that. I can also get rid of the Ueju Temple here. We do have the Lacrima now, and the Golem, and the Desiree, and the Photon Lord. So, as I said, pretty big milestone. We only need a couple of cards before I call it a day for when it comes down to the basic staples and hint traps that we need for the decks. That would be essentially a Talent, a Fuolos, and a Lightning Storm, basically for the Crusadia deck. Other than that, nothing else, really. We already have everything we need. And of course, the Typhon would be nice. But yeah, the collection is looking incredible. These are all the staples and the good cards that we get. The goo, essentially. Really good stuff. And also, final thing to talk about before we get into the gameplay. I was initially thinking about building punks and expanding the collection towards this deck. However, I changed my mind because now we do have the new punk support, which is a little too expensive. Actually, way too expensive. An additional 4 UR crafts are gonna be a little too much. So this won't be the new deck, which means probably for next episode, guys, you can choose again a new structure deck to build together. So I'm gonna let you know about that. I'm gonna make a poll again. And yeah, we're gonna see. Wait, what? Oh, there's gonna be a new event? 14th. Oh, I can already sense a Wednesday stream now because of that. What is that? Dueling earns you a dice which you then roll to reach the goal. During duels, dueling earns you points. You obtain 1 die per 500 earned. Okay, so this is 1 victory. The event has a forbidden limited list. You earn points at the end of the duel, potentially including bonus points. Okay, so duel bonuses. These are granted based on duel results. Each bonus condition can be achieved only once for each duel. The event's main page lists all of them. Okay, there's also a daily bonus. Space effects. Okay, this looks really fun. After you roll dice and advance to a space, effects will occur. 4, advance this many spaces. 5, increase the rarities of card spaces. And 6, 7, when dueling while on the space, both players will be subject to a special effect. And there's also special effects, space effect. Actually, no special effect, and this is space effect. 8, 9, 10, 11 grants you a card. When dueling while on the space, a special effect corresponding to the card will occur. Monster card, the monster will appear on your field. Spell or trap, the card will... Okay, dude, that looks really cool. And there's also, of course, the gems. Oh my god, this is gonna be really fun, guys. Wow. Is there like What is the limited list? Let me just check it out. No Maxi, one Engraver, one Sang Engine, one of the Horus engine. Okay, it does seem like we're not gonna be able to play most of the engines. Interesting. Yeah, okay, so this is gonna be for another time content. This is probably gonna be a surprised Wednesday stream now that I think about it, because I do want to play on this. This seems really fun. But we'll see, we'll see. Let's go ahead and play some Orcas, dude. I haven't played Orcas after, I think, the second stream, so now finally we can run it back with my favorite deck in this account. Hey, yo, hey, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Dude, we can finally play some Orcas now. Full power Orcas, absolute 100% completion. This is amazing. I do love that a lot. We can finally test the full power of this deck. I've been playing around since episode 1 with this, and this is gonna be now the ideal version. A lot of upgrades. I am pretty confident with the list as well. The one card I don't really like is the fact that we don't play Lacrima, but we'll see how that goes. Alright, well, I mean, I guess we can go Imseri here for the Walls of the Imperial Tome. That's pretty great. Alright. Yes, of course we're gonna get Ashed. Lovely, lovely, okay. Sure, that's fine. It's actually okay. I would also like to get a couple of bodies to work with so I can extend into Moon, but we'll see. Let's now get the Imseri. Let's see if he has like an Imperm or something else. Doesn't seem like it, which is very good. Let's also go King Sarcophagus for Imperm. And yeah, now we can start cooking, guys. Let's pass summon this dude as well. Right. Okay, wow, this is just so much nostalgia. I really love it. I want to play this deck for a really long time. Actually, that should have been in defense mode, but if it's irrelevant, really. Let's go now, Foolish Burial. Alright, so, what are we doing with this? I think we just go for the Orcas engine, right? I mean, oh my god, we can go for the whole Fiendsmith line now. Yeah, but it's really not worth it. I guess the Orcas engine is gonna be better. But we do have a lot of goo here now. We do have the Millennium engine, the Phantom Knight engine, the Orcas engine, the Horus engine, and Fiendsmith engine. So a lot of stuff happening here. Definitely a really stacked deck. That's why the extra deck is completely stuffed and I can't even fit in La Lacrima, but it is what it is. Okay, so now we're gonna go through the usual Orcas lines, which I've actually kind of forgotten a little bit. It's been a while. So ideally you would prefer to keep the Horus cards and not use them for a Photon Lord, but I decided to do it this way just to test a different line. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Maybe it wasn't the right idea to do it this way, but I was a little bit scared from Nibiru as well, so maybe I shouldn't have done that. I just lagged the bodies a little bit. So we go for Defute spell, of course. That's just the usual stuff. And now, I mean, I guess we go Dingirsu, but then I really, yeah, really not the most ideal line. Because now I don't have the body to link up the Dingirsu, so I should have kept the Horus monsters there. Alright, well, I mean, listen, it's first game, so it's okay if we misplay a little bit. It's completely fine. Let's go attach now back the World 1. I chose World 1 for a specific reason, actually, not the, what was it, dude, I'm forgetting the names of these cards even. Oh my god, it's one of my favorite decks and I forget some of the names, the Harp Horror. Okay, well, I mean, this is obviously not the ideal way to do it, but whatever. Oh, never mind, we're gonna get evenly matched. Yeah, it's sure. I guess it don't matter in that case. Oh, I mean, what do we keep now? I guess we gotta give up on the Orcas place entirely now, so let's just go Knightmare. We're gonna keep a Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord, and that's really all of it. I guess it doesn't make a difference now anyways. Let's send the Harp Horror, just so we have... No, actually, I'm gonna go for Skeleton straight up. Let's also banish this, banish this, keep the Photon Lord negate, I guess. I mean, the problem is, if we keep the Feud spell or Dingirsu, it literally doesn't matter. And that's Ice Barrier. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, this can stop their plays. But wait, no, I might be wrong actually, because they're gonna go for the New guy, where is it? This guy, right? And this card, you can add one Ice Barrier card. Okay, I mean, listen. One negate's not gonna be enough, regardless if he has an extender, so let's just negate that. It's fine, I guess. Well, I mean, as long as we don't get completely cooked, I do have Skeleton, so we are gonna get another turn. Hopefully that will be some... Oh, no, that's not good. And they had an extender and they got rid of it. So that means they have another extender as well, probably. Which is even worse. Okay, that's a pretty stacked hand. My field wasn't exactly the best one. Lancia, right, okay, well, we don't have any effects to activate anyways, but during the following turn it is gonna be an issue. So, yeah, I mean, listen. That's a good... that's why I should have went for actually Skeleton. That's one good reason to go for it. But I do need to go for Engraver as well. Listen, usually I would go Engraver, but now we do need to start with the Jingirsu so we can get rid of Lancia, because as you know, guys, that's not a once per turn. Oh my god, I forgot it's in the banish zone, actually. I should have activated the World 1 to bring back the Jingirsu. Bro, I'm so used to it being in the graveyard, but yeah. Okay, well, I mean, we're gonna stop that effect anyways. I would have done it, but now he's gonna get an additional summon. Alright, dude, I completely forgot about even the match banishing my own Jingirsu. That was a little bit of a hiccup here. Anyways, let's go World 1 now. It's fine. We can... Oh, it's actually banished face down, so we cannot even bring it back. Well, I mean, in that case, doesn't matter really what we do. Yeah, okay. Wait. What? It actually banishes them face down. Dude, well, I mean, regardless, it really doesn't matter then. We're still gonna lose this because we cannot really deal with the not hard once per turn effect. I mean, the fastest way to get rid of it is gonna be with SP. I hate it, actually. Okay, well, I mean, it is what it is. And he's gonna negate that effect, so... Yeah. Yep, we're gonna have to get rid of Engraver. So this will still resolve. At least we limit the amount of bodies he can use, but now he can go and tag out into another one. So let me go with SP now. I'm gonna banish itself. And actually it doesn't work because he's gonna negate with that. Dude, everything is not once per turn, so... Oh wait, what? Yeah, it does negate, right, it's mandatory. Yeah, as I was expecting. No, I mean, at this point, I cannot even use effects, so... I guess it don't really matter what I do. Yeah, we got floodgated, guys, it doesn't matter. We just got floodgated. It's simple as that, but... Whatever, dude. First game. Don't mind. Let's go another one. Ice Barrier is so ridiculous. One monster permanently floodgates you from any effects activatable, which is so annoying. And we can't even beat over it, which is even worse. And even the match was a big deal because it got rid of the Jingirsu, which means no way to send everything to the graveyard quickly. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna tell you this, it was a little bit of a botched game from the start, so... Alright, this is a way better hand. And actually, that's what I was talking about. Sang Engine can literally now allow me to go through the whole Millennium Engine, send the skeleton to the graveyard, which otherwise would remain in the hand, which is not ideal. That was what I was saying. So now we're gonna search a golem here. Okay. Now, the cool thing about Millennium Engine as well is it's basically another way to set up a Photon Lord earlier in the combo, which is also great. And I do like it for that reason as well. Because Kashtira Engine doesn't do that while the Millennium Engine does it. That's why I do prefer the Millennium Engine compared to Kashtira's nowadays. It's just a better way to do it. Alright, my opponent has something. I don't know what it is, but I don't really care either. So let's just activate Waju Tempo here. As long as he doesn't stop my level 8 Xyz play, I will be good to go completely. Okay, we set the row there, Sang Engine. Dude, let me just check it out. Oh my god. Oh, that looks so good. Oh. Okay, let's go for The dragon, the level 8. Dude, the row there looks sick. Seriously. Okay. I mean, the guy is ugly as fuck, but the card looks good. He's just so ugly. Look at him. Ugh. So bad. Okay. Let's just go Photon Lord now. Summon it in defense mode. Now we're essentially protected. Alright. Now we can cook. Now we know we cannot get stopped. I mean, except if he has like a Nibiru plus Imperm, but it is what it is in that case. Let's go now. Walls of the Imperial Tomb here. We do want to go for some Horus Place, right? Let's now go return the Fog Blade by adding the Imseri. Now, the problem is we cannot go Imseri because we gotta go Rota first, so it's really gonna be a little bit of a hiccup there with the Imseri, but it's fine as long as we get another card to search later on through the combos. I'm gonna go Armageddon Knight, and because we haven't committed our normal summon, it's gonna be a great way to cook a little bit with the Orcus Place. That's great. What the heck? Why do you... What? Okay, I mean, I'm gonna have to negate it still, but he could have used it earlier. I don't know why he used it now. I guess he maybe wanted to surprise me at some point, but this is so weird. Or he might actually use Nibiru now. Nope, never mind. Okay, no Nibiru. No Nibiru. It's fine. He might be keeping it and making it a little more cheeky, but we'll see. Jesus Christ, he has something else. I know he has something. And I don't have a hard negate. Oh, it's Bestial. Oh, he's gonna banish the Nightmare. Well, I mean, it's kind of a nasty one, but dude, we had to negate the Fool was there is no way. Well, in that case, I mean, if you don't know what to do, you just go Moon, right? That's just the easiest thing you can do. Let me just bait him a little bit. Okay, now we can go into the Fiendsmith place. Every time you're in a hiccup, just go for the Fiendsmith line. Wow. Just a typical peak level Yu-Gi-Oh! Typical peak level Yu-Gi-Oh! Nowadays, 2025. Every deck can do it. Let's go Lacrima. Now, dude, I mean, I do hate the fact that we don't have the Fusion Lacrima. So now I am gonna be a little bit frustrated because of that. I kind of need to bring back the Fusion Lacrima as well. I think I'm gonna need it because of the extenders that it can provide for us, you know. So... we'll see, but that's kind of what I think. Now, let's just equip. However, I'm not gonna go Princess. Actually, I don't even have Princess because we don't need it. By the way, we don't even have space for the Lacrima, let alone Princess, right? So now we're gonna go Sequence. I mean, that's really good, right? It's just a fine play in general. And Sequence is gonna go into the Desiree. Using, of course, everything and also the Lacrima. That's also another thing that I thought about. Most of the time, we don't even need the Lacrima Agnum Day line, but it is gonna be good to have, like, in terms of how useful it could be. So, I really don't want to cut it. It's just that I'm gonna need it probably. And now, because we didn't get to go through the Orcus Place and potentially add a card with the Phantom Knight engine, we cannot activate the Imseri, so that's gonna be a turn. All in all, playing through 2 interruptions, setting up a Photon Lord and a Desiree. Okay, decent. What? Oh, he's playing Memento. Okay, that's fun. Right, alright. That's fine. We can win the game now, I think. 2 negates also with the Desiree is pretty nice. Against Memento, I don't think I'm gonna be able to use both of the negates, but we'll see. Maybe I can negate the Feud spell plus another card. Okay. Fusion Summon directly. Well... if he Fusion Summons, I do believe I'm gonna be in a little bit of a bad situation. So if I do stop it, I think he's gonna have to rely on Extender specifically, so I am happy with that. I think negating that is overall not that bad. The Sleepy is probably one of the best targets to negate. Also committing normal summon, that is. Now, he can chain another card. Yeah, I was about to say he can chain another card to protect his Sleepy from Desiree target, but I mean, in that case, there's really nothing I can do anyways. Photon Lord could have been better in that situation, but since I saw that he has also the Field Spell, I was like, okay, let's just negate the Field Spell as well, probably, and yeah, I mean, whatever, dude. I didn't know he had it, so it doesn't really matter. So now with the Fusion Summon, what did he search, by the way? He went for the Gothic, that's fine. Oh, he also had... oh... He already had all the materials for the big guy. Now he can proceed to the battle phase. I mean, I'm gonna negate that. Okay, also, oh, he's gonna chain block. Yeah, that's really not great now. Okay, we kinda, yeah, dude. Okay, sure, relax, please. I cannot even respond to this. But it is, the field spell is negated, so that's fine. And that was a lot of chain blocking right here. Okay, dumping the fusion, sure. Yep. And now he's gonna dump, what hasn't he used? Well, I mean, he's probably gonna send, at the very least, the Dark Blade and also the Anguish. I don't know about the third target, though. Could be... which one? Could be the Akihiron. Actually, no. He didn't go for... Oh, so he went for Tatsuno Toshigu instead of the level 5, the other level 5. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Dark Blade isn't really that necessary for him, I guess. So now he's gonna go with the Gothic. He wants to return the fusion. If I negate that... I mean, I don't think there's a better target to negate, so I am gonna negate it. But then he's gonna go for the fusion effect as well. Whatever happened to Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon being the best monster in this game? Yeah, dude. That was nostalgic times. I remember when Duel Links came out and Blue Eyes was the best deck with the fusion. I wish I liked Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Anymore, but this is just annoying now. Dude, I know, a lot of people feel the same way about Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not just you. That's why my solution to that problem is to play gold format with friends. If you can play gold format or Edison format or something, you know, earlier stages of Yu-Gi-Oh! Prior to Xyz summoning, or, you know, up to Xyz summoning, I think it would be still a wonderful time to play the game and have a little bit of a nostalgic time. So yeah, I guess you can play gold format if you like other formats. I do play it, but I don't play it a lot because I don't have anyone to play it with. So that's another issue. I mean, it is what it is, but hey. By the way, is anyone, guys, is anyone interested in an idea? I just figured out an idea. Is anyone interested in playing sort of a, how do I call it? Gold format against viewers type of live stream. Is anyone interested in playing gold format in that way? Just like, you know, playing against you guys and having fun. And also I got OTK'd because I'm at 4,000. Dude, Jesus Christ, that was a, okay. I mean, that was a pretty cool game. I mean, he did squash me pretty well, so I really don't have much to say. Okay, we didn't start very well. And hold on a second. I want to bring back the Lacrima. I do think that Agnum Day is a little bit of a long shot. We don't necessarily need this guy that badly. I'm not gonna play him. We'll see if it's gonna be useful or not, but whatever. Oh my god, I remember the Blue Eyes decks. I still play my Blue Eyes deck in Master Duel and I play older games online. By older games, I think you mean... what was it? The single player ones, right? It was Joey's Passion, the Joey, the Merrick, the Yugi one, right? I mean, these are the older games, or like PlayStation. Oh my god. Remember Tag Force? Which one was it? I don't know. Where you play with... what was it? You play with 5D's motorcycles. Dude, that was so cool. Anyone play that? That was really cool. The 5Ds. You drive the motorcycle and then you also play the game. It was a little bit clunky when it comes down to gameplay on the PlayStation, I think, at least for me, but you know, it was a pretty cool concept. I don't know why they didn't bring it back, but whatever. Okay, let's go Terra Top. Yep, that's gonna be straight up Moon of the Close Heaven, by the way. I play Legacy of the Duelist on PlayStation 4. Yeah, Legacy of the Duelist I've also tried on PC. They have online, but I haven't tried the servers. Really, they do have online? I thought that it's primarily single player. Wow. But yeah, I remember the motorcycle one. Yeah, dude, it was a really cool one. I did like it a lot. I mean, it looked also really fun because the concept of 5Ds, a lot of people don't like the idea of driving a motorcycle and playing Yu-Gi-Oh in 5Ds, but I just think it's so cool. Like, it seems cool to me at least, right? So that was kind of a nostalgic reminder there. Well, I'm gonna just set up a Desiree, I guess, for my first play, and we'll see how it goes from there. They had online last time I played it for sure, the Legacy of the Duelist. Yeah, okay. I mean, I have played it, but not online, so I wasn't aware of that. Seems fun. Seems fun then. I don't know. I mean, Legacy of the Duelist, I think, has also all of the cards, or is it capped to a certain amount of cards? I'm not sure actually, but I think you do have most of the cards still there, so yeah. Okay, well, that was it for the first line. Now let's go through the city line here. I'm gonna go pitch the walls. I would love to draw a monster for the Sangenjin to be a little bit more useful. That cuts it for sure. However, I'm probably just gonna dump it in the graveyard for my Horus place. So let's bring... Actually, I wanna set the crescendo. I do need to go into the Orcus place. Okay, I have an idea actually. I'm gonna change things up. They had online... okay, that was all comment. It has very limited unless... it has very limited card pool unless you buy the newer one. Oh, so you gotta buy new stuff to get more of the cards? That's a little weird. That's a little annoying. Alright, now we're gonna go Golem here. It does look pretty promising for a combo line. Now we're gonna add the Weiju Tempo, but I'm actually not gonna commit towards the Weiju Tempo line. I'm actually gonna do it differently. So let's go King Sarcophagus, pitch the Weiju Tempo, send the Happy. Now we're gonna go special Happy right here. And now we're gonna go into Phoenix. Actually, no, let's just go Photon Lord before that. Dude, I probably go into Photon Lord a little too early, but I think it's still like good to do that. It just feels kind of weird a little bit to me. So let's go like this. Link Evolution has all of the cards. The newer one is called Link Evolution. Oh, okay. I'm not aware of the names. Yeah. Thank you for mentioning that is the new one. I would have been confused otherwise. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the Nightmare Mermaid, which, as you know, guys, is the way to access the Orcus engine with this. Let's do it this way. Let's pitch the Phantom Knight. Special. Now that's gonna be already the Galatea. By the way, as you can see, when the deck combos off, it combos off like crazy, so that's something to note. Now let's go with the Nightmare here. Increase the attack of something. Harp Horror. Let's go Harp Horror as well. Dude, this is gonna be a crazy combo. Okay, so we summon Gursu here. Now Gursu, dump World Wand. Yep. Now we go Banish. Okay. Target the Nightmare, special. Galatea to shuffle back the World Wand. Dude, that is gonna be crazy. These are gonna be some crazy lines, by the way. So Babo activates. Now we go the Gursu, so we dump it in the graveyard. We also get the Harp Horror back in the grave later, which is amazing. Okay, we do it like this. Then we go into the other place. So I do want to link off the sequence, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that because the Rusty Bardige requires Dark Monster, so there's really no way I can link off the sequence. Maybe I should have used sequence plus an additional body to go for Galatea, because now I lost 2 bodies instead of 1. That was something I should have kept in mind. But anyways, I mean, in that case, let's just do it this way. So essentially, I should be using sequence like this. Usually, I kind of wanted to go for Agnum Day, but of course we cut it, so I'm not gonna do that. And yeah, okay, so we can still do this. Rusty Bardish is still right here. Now we're gonna go activate Rusty Bardish. We're gonna dump to the graveyard the what was the name? The Torn Scales. Dude, I gotta play these cards more because I'm starting to forget the names. Let's go now with this guy. This is amazing. So we're gonna search, of course, the extender. Now that will allow us to also bring back the Torn Scales, which is incredible. Okay. Now let's also special the extender. And I mean, dude, we have too many bodies. Like, how is I don't know how this is even possible, but we have too much cards. We don't even have use for everything, dude. We have a free Brigadini that we cannot use. That's so funny, actually. Oh my god. Like, actually, we don't have anything to link it off into? Oh, I mean, usually you would go for also Lungursu, but I chose not to do that this time because I just wanted to combo off as much as I can with other things. But all right, so I mean, the one good use I can find to the Brigadini now is basically activated so I can link it off with IP earlier, but ideally we need to set up Lungursu and then IP. Alright, so that was kind of the thing. But because I XC summoned into Photon Lord and went into Desiree, I committed more resources. And because I used Sequence without linking it off into something, like for example Lungursu, which should have been the idea, maybe, I kind of botched a little bit of the place. But I mean, regardless, look at this board, guys. Photon Lord negate, Desiree 2 negates, Bardish pop, Dingursu pop, IP into SP. We also have the Crescendo available, which we didn't set up with the Lungursu. By the way, should have set it up with the Lungursu. I forgot about that. But anyways, Fogblade as well. SP banished. What the hell? Legacy of the Duelist has very limited cards, more like GOAT format. But then the sequel, Link Evolution, has all the other stuff. Oh, okay. With same Fiendsmith control. No, we're playing in the Master Awakening account now, which is currently Orchest. We're playing Orchest, Fiendsmith, Millennium, what else? Horus, Phantom Knight. That's what we're playing today. Yeah. I mean, Orchest, yeah, basically. We're playing Orchest, but with a whole bunch of other engines. Okay, I mean, the opponent is gonna just pass turn. I guess they don't have any plays, so let's just do it this. I don't know. I guess they're playing like a... I guess this is probably like a new player, but I don't know. Oh, this is considered a normal monster, so we cannot use it to go into SP, really? Okay, that's just ridiculous at this point, but... I mean, anyways. Okay. Yeah, I should have done it a little bit better. I clearly misplayed a little bit with the plays. I should have thought about the Lungursu line and used the Brigadini for it as well. That could have been way better. Okay, so now we banish one. Sure. I mean, the guy is probably like a new player, so I don't expect much. Let's go Gershu as well. Okay. Ideally, by the way, you use IP and then SP, and then you free the zone for the Bardish. That's why here we cannot summon the Ingursu at the moment. But the guy just, you know, doesn't activate anything, so that's why I cannot banish the SP. Of course. Okay, well, I mean, I do need a little bit more practice with this list, particularly because I included way too many engines. Usually, it gets a little messed up with the combos. Well, I mean, now I can just pass turn finally. I can just let him pass turn finally. Orcus, Fiendsmith, Millennium, Phantom Knight. No, it's not 4 engines. Orcus, Fiendsmith, Millennium, Phantom Knight, Horus. I think that's it. Yeah, it's 5 engines. Each of them work perfectly fine with each other. Yeah. I mean, for the most part, yeah. There's only one scenario in which they don't work very well, if you go earlier with the Orcus place, you lock yourself into only darks, which means you cannot access the Fiendsmith line because they're light. But usually you start with Fiendsmith line. And another thing is you cannot summon Photon Lord after you go for the Orcus place. So that's why I prioritize summoning Photon Lord earlier to also play around potential Nibiru and other interruptions. That's the only thing that you need to keep in mind when playing this. And also the other controversial thing for the deck is that I'm using a little too many engines, so the extra deck is incredibly stuffed. And by incredibly stuffed, I mean over the board incredibly insanely stuffed. Like nothing can be added there, which is a little annoying. That is a board and a half, yeah. And I didn't even play it correctly. Ideally, the board must consist of Rusty Bardige, IP into SP, Lungursu pointing to the link zone, Desiree, Photon Lord, and a set Fogblade. That's the ideal board. But yeah, you know, it's close to that. It's close to that. Yeah, it looks fine, at least to me. I mean, listen, the majority of times, unless your opponent is literally not having any hand traps, you're not gonna build the best of the best board, but it's something like that. And the cool thing also is the fact that you can easily access the Fiendsmith engine when you summon Moon, and you can also easily access the Orchest engine when you go for the Phoenix and Mermaid, because this summons Nightmare. I want to ask something. Is there a rank 6 that bounce? Is that good? Nice against if normal summon BE get bounced, they almost can't play the game. So level 6 that bounces a monster. I'm not sure if there's a quick play. I think there is. Orcus, Horus, PK, and Fanta and Fiendsmith seems cool. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna look up after the game rank 6s and I can tell you the best I think you could play. I mean, listen, ideally, if you can play it, just play Caesar. If you're talking about Fiendsmith rank 6 plays, Caesar is gonna be the best probably, because it has 2 negates and it can also stop special summoning effects. So you can still stop a summon. You don't need to bounce it, you can just negate the summon itself. But yeah, I mean, it is a little bit tricky because your opponent needs to activate an effect that special summons specifically, right? I think it's called Stellar something. Wait, you're talking about the Ptolemy M7, which is the rank 6, or the rank 5 Constellar... what was it? The guy that bounces, the guy that actually returns a card to the hand. Because Ptolemy M6 is the bounce, is the return to hand, and the other guy is also returning, but it's a rank 5. But he is better because it's a quick play. So yeah. But yeah, Ptolemy M7 is gonna be probably your second best option after Caesar if you do go for XC6. But last stream I was playing Fiendsmith Control and I chose to go with Evil Hour Lars because it's a negate. And I think it's better than Ptolemy because Ptolemy is not quick play, right? So that's kind of a difficulty that I didn't want to deal with. It's a little bit of an inconvenience when the effect isn't quick play, because it's also not only not quick play. The Ptolemy M7 is not only not quick play, but it's also not activated effect on summon. So that means when you summon it, they have the opportunity to deal with it before you even use the effect, which is horrible, right? I mean, that's why I don't like it. A lot of lists are using the Ptolemy. I'm guessing the other reason is not to bounce cards to the opponent's hand, but more so return your own cards as well. So you can return maybe like a engraver, so you can search more plays or something like that. Yeah, but it's like, I don't like it personally. I think it's way too overrated. I think it's not that great. But that's purely my opinion, of course. You do you. Its effect isn't quick effect. Yeah. It's not. Wait, I'm pretty sure it's not, right? I mean, I'm gonna check it out, but dude, I'm almost sure it's not quick play. So Ptolemy M7 basically says you can exceed some of this card by using Constellar Monster, yada 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 yada. If summoned this way, whatever. As per turn, you can detach one exceed material, then target one monster on the field or in the either player's graveyard and return it to the hand. That's it. So yeah, it's not quick play. It's also not on summon, as I said. It's yeah, basically I remembered it correctly. It's a pretty bad effect, dude. In my opinion, it's just a little too bad. I don't know why people, honestly, unless there's something I'm not aware of, I don't know why people play it. But in reality, Lars is also not very good. So if you're gonna go for a rank 6 play, you're gonna go for Caesar. Then afterwards, you're gonna go for whatever you need situationally. So yeah, it doesn't really make a difference what the other XC6 is gonna be. Caesar is gonna be the most important one. For sure. There isn't a better rank 6 than Caesar, for sure. If you can summon it, of course. Because it's, of course, it requires fiends. It's not a generic one. Right. 1 second. Okay. Alright, so they did set up a pretty, I mean, mediocre field, but it still has a couple of negates. Through light, special, or blue eyes. I don't know why, but sure. Okay. Yep, that's cool. That's fine. I usually want to go for moon now, but it's gonna be way too difficult to do that. I hate that part, but whatever. I mean, listen, we gotta do it, so... Actually, no. Yeah, just fuck moon. I'm just gonna go for a phoenix. I don't care. I'm just gonna discard to pop. Okay, let's do it like this. This is so much better already. Unless he has an imperm, bye-bye. Unless he has an imperm specifically. Okay, so he has drill beam. Now that is really bad because now I also lose my phoenix, which means I cannot go into my mermaid. So that's horrible. My hand is also really bad because I don't have a normal summon. But yeah, I guess the game wants to just F me. Let's just go activate this now. I mean, yeah, I guess. This is looking pretty bad. I mean, this hand is just horrible. I hate it. Sure. That's okay. I mean, it's pretty bad, but I think I'm losing this, though. There's really not much of a chance I'm gonna win this. Okay, Spirit Dragon hits the field. That's fine. Now we get to special this guy. Now I'm probably gonna get interrupted again. Never mind. My only option is IP. Because it requires a non-link monster, not a effect monster, so that's really bad as well. Dude, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna scoop this. There's no way. No. There isn't much of a way to stop blue eyes at this point, bro. Too hard. Okay. Oh, we definitely have some gems. Alright. The ranked grind is actually gonna be pretty difficult. If people keep playing blue eyes, I'm gonna have a really hard time, guys. I do like the Mech Knight Crusadia deck, to be honest, the most here, because it plays kaijus and I can just deal with most of the interruptions. Otherwise, I do struggle quite a bit to deal with them, which is very annoying, you know. Alright. Okay. Well, we gotta start with Terror Top. We do have plenty of extenders now, which is great. I can extend. Even if I get negated like 2 or 3 times, I can still build a very good board. Okay, that's completely fine. I really don't care. Alright. Now, let's go Armageddon Knight. Now... if that gets negated as well, I still don't mind. Okay. Yep, sure. So I'm gonna go into the Fiendsmith place. before I go into more Nightmare Place and summon the Mermaid. So we're gonna start with Moon. By the way, not gonna lie, I can even go and deal with even more interruptions than that. If he negates me a third time, I can still live through that. Let's go into this. Between a Palooza and Nightmare Griffin, which is better? One is 2 to 4 negates, other is a skill drain if you summon it main zone. Probably a Palooza is still better because it's just a Palooza, right? But keep in mind, I mean, listen, I would go for a Palooza. That's the short answer. I don't need to really explain it that much. It's just a broken card because it negates a lot. Griffin is good, but it's not good for every deck, while a Palooza is just... Literally, if you can summon 4 monsters to Link Climb, a Palooza is always gonna be a card that you're gonna slap in the deck. It doesn't matter what you're playing. It's not even a... It doesn't matter. Okay, third negate. Guys, I can already tell you that much. I can live through a fourth negate as well. By the way, this will be an incredible game. I can already tell you that much. Alright, so we went through 3 negates and I can deal with even more. Let's go Golem now. Let's shock him. He has a 4th negate probably. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, come on, dude. This is gonna be such a funny game. Alright, we summon the Golem. We add the Wedge Tempo. Alright, that's great, that's great. Already great. Now let's go Wedge Tempo. That's fine. Now let's activate it. Set the Happy here. Boom. That will also let us get access to the Sangenjin. And we can also summon the Royal Rare Sangenjin, which looks absolutely gorgeous, dude. I love it. Oh my god, dude. Dude, Royal Rare cards. Absolute masterpiece. Wait, I clicked the wrong one. Look at this. Just admire the beauty a little bit. It's so cool with the Egyptian tablet on the back. It's just like masterpiece in my opinion. We got the search. Now let's go like this again. Sure. Now we're gonna summon the Snake-Eyed Doom Dragon using 2 level 8 here, which is nice. Okay. We're not gonna use the effect. We're gonna go into Photon Lord. And now we can even negate a hand trap, which I do know he might have. If it's an imperm though, we're not gonna be able to stop it, but it is what it is. Now let's go into the into the Phoenix. This way we can access now the Orchest engine. The reason why I went for Photon Lord is because I really need that to resolve now, essentially, right? I mean, that's kind of the main idea. Okay, the opponent doesn't activate anything actually. That was a little bit... Yeah, he does have something, dude. He does have something. Let's go Galatea. I just thought something with Waju Tempo. You can... Millennium Engine works so well with Centurion. Yeah, I do play the Millennium Engine in Centurion. That's something that a lot of people haven't noticed because the majority of decklists don't play Millennium Engine in Centurion. But I play it because it has very good uses. And you can also go for a Snake-Eyed Doom Dragon using the Centurion cards that are set. So that's great. Alright, now we go Card Horror. We summon the Raw Rare Gursu. Another Raw Rare we go through. We are rich, baby. Yeah, I mean, let's just send World Want. Now we're gonna activate World Want. Okay. Bring back Nightmare. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Galatea now. Gonna return the World Want. Now we're about to set the Babel. Alright. Okay. Alright, this is gonna be now Dingursu. Yep. That's great, that's great. I shouldn't have summoned... Oh, no, actually, it's fine. No, it's fine. It opens so many stuff and easy access to level 10 Synchro and no, of course, level 12. Yeah, it's great. Millennium Engine is actually really good. I don't know if anyone has seen this, but I made a tier list about small engines. One thing I would like to correct if I could is the Millennium Engine being S tier. I put it at A tier because I thought that it's a little bit situational, but it's actually S tier. It's actually so good. Let's go with this. set the Brigadini. Now, however, we do have Imperm in the graveyard, which means we cannot use it, which is a little annoying. So actually, now that I think about it, I should have probably just set the Fogblade, but I'm a little bit stupid and I didn't really think about that. Well, in that case, we can just go for Thorn Scales and have a follow-up. Alright, let's just do it like this. So this should have been Fogblade. I forgot that I have Imperm in the graveyard. So one thing that I do want to change is Imperm for effect Waivers, because Imperm is counter synergistic to the Phantom Knight extender, right? So yeah, that should have been Fogblade. Other than that, we are looking pretty good. That's gonna be normal summon Primera. I mean, I'm gonna negate it. I don't think it really bothers me too much, but I don't want it to be here. I'm gonna make him rely on extenders. I think kinda dislike about the Millennium is you must pay 2k. Yeah, but it's not that big of a deal, right? It's not that big of a deal. It's actually also beneficial in punks, which is I'm working on a punk video and punks are incredible with it. Okay, Saronir, I'm gonna chain whatever he targets. Which is fine. Well, I mean, listen. He should have just targeted something that I cannot banish so he can get the extender, but okay. Maxi as well. Sure. In that case, let's go Harp Horror. And let's just do it this way. And now on top of that, let's go Lacrima. Just because it doesn't matter, but we can bring back Requiem. Not that we need the Requiem here, but, you know, it is just a cool card, I guess. Yep. That's fine. It really doesn't matter, but it's, you know, decent. Now we summon this. And now the Knightmare is gonna send the Skeleton. And I mean, we've already won the game, because he doesn't have Saronir as well. And I can even go for Skeleton and later summon Jingursu, so that's even better. So there really isn't much he can do. So guys, we officially played through 3 interruptions. And we managed to absolutely destroy our opponent regardless. When you open the right hand, this is the possibilities that this deck has. Okay? And I'm actually even gonna save this replay because it was a pretty cool game. Let me just save it real quick so we can... One day I can laugh at it. Alright. By the way, oh my god, I actually forgot. 1 second. I wanna spend 500 gems to get the new Fiendsmith Engraver. So guys, this is not a good idea because we don't have gems, but this is gonna be the only mate I'm ever gonna buy in this account for a really long time. So yeah, it's not the end of the world, okay? Usually I don't do that because it's a waste, but I just want to have the drip, you know? I just want to have the drip. I want to have something cool, not the stupid Rescue Rabbit, which I'm playing with for a while. Alright. Oh boy, isn't Punk making you pay like 600? Yeah, this is really good about it. Because, yeah, Psychic End is really good. And I think Friday, last week, I streamed and I played Punks when the pack came out. I had a game where I was left to literally 200 life points with a Psychic End Punisher and I OTK'd because of the Millennium Engine. So, it's actually really good. It's really good. It's just incredible. I really do like it a lot. The Punk deck is actually really good now. I do like it. I think Punks are gonna be probably a rogue tier deck, maybe. Because they have a lot of lines and they have plenty of extenders now, which is great. And, oh, I actually played 2 copies Purple Nightfall. This card, by the way, I forgot to mention, Purple Nightfall isn't necessary. It's just an additional extender and a way to access Gursu. In a 60 card build, sometimes you don't use your normal summon. So this is a way to get it, right? And now here, I really get annoyed because I have Imperm. And if I use Imperm, Brigadini is useless. So that's why I want to switch Imperm for a different hand trap, primarily Effect Viewer. And I'm actually, you know what? I'm probably gonna cut Imperm and switch it because I really hate this situation. I'm gonna switch it. 200, holy, even a simple spark can be the end of you. Yeah, it could. But a lot of decks don't really have any burn tied to them, so doesn't really bother me too much. And also Psychic End is unaffected, which is incredible. Okay. Oof. That's by the way, the Engraver mate looks incredible. It goes Jesus. It goes really well with the Kashira field. Alright, I'm good, I'm not dying. Whew. Alright. Is he AFK? What is happening? I mean, Feedspit Lacrima exists and it can burn. Yeah, but if you're gonna go for the... If you're gonna go that far, you probably wanna go for Psychic End, but yeah, if you don't get game, it is gonna kill you. For sure. Yeah. A lot of decks don't play Burn, but a lot of decks play Fiendsmith, so they do play Burn, I guess. You have a point there. You definitely have a point. My opponent is literally AFK and I'm just sitting and waiting like this. Okay, like, dude, what is happening? What is happening? Oh, this has pretty cool animations as well. The bats appearing looks very cool. Wow. Yeah, dude, that is definitely cool. It looks amazing. The engraver looks very nice. By the way, what is the Phantom Knight trap effect? It's allowing you to activate it during the turn it was set if you don't have any traps in the graveyard. But when you have Imperm in the graveyard, you know, it counters it. So yeah, it kind of self counters. It doesn't synergize well. So you know what? I'm actually gonna cut it because I don't want to play Imperm. I'm gonna add a third copy of Nightfall. And for now, I'm just gonna go with one of these two. Ideally, I would prefer to cut Nightfall and play one more Ghost Ogre and 1 to 2 more Effect Veilers. Just so you know, but you know, it's still fine. This is the list. We're just gonna keep it a little more budget because I don't want to craft a ton of cards that I don't necessarily need that badly. Because if you think about it, the majority of times you're not gonna even use Effect Veiler or Ghost Ogre that often. You're probably gonna have space for Maxi, Ash, Imperm, Code Buy, and that's gonna take the majority of your non-engine space, so yeah. Ah, okay, that explains it. Yeah. It definitely sucks. I thought that it's not gonna be a big deal in a 60 card build, but it still is. Okay, so let's go woes. Let's use them. I'm gonna return the Terror top. The opponent does have probably Ash Blossom here. So yeah, but that's something I can live with. I really don't care. I'm not really surprised. Let's go Imseri. That's completely okay. Let's pitch the Harp Horror so I can banish. That's an Ash, although I will not chain my Code Buy because I do want to keep it for a potential Effect Veiler or whatever else he might have. So now, let's go summon back the Imseri. That's good. Now let's go Harp Horror and we're gonna play some Yu-Gi-Oh! I also didn't go for King Sarcophagus sending anything to the graveyard because that would basically pitch my Code Buy, and I don't want to lose my Code Buy when I don't know whether he has any interruptions or not left, so yeah. So let's go through the line again. Okay. This is a pretty consistent line, so I mean, I am gonna be able to set up whatever I need. It is gonna be a little bit of a, how do I say it? A little bit of a cheaper version of the End Void because my hand wasn't incredible, but it is what it is. Okay, now we're gonna go Galatea again. Yep. The main goal with every board for Orcust Phantom Knight is to go for the Orcust plays and then set up the Phantom Knight plays with the Rusty Bardiche. That's it. Everything else is kind of like a bonus. You don't necessarily need it, right? So that's kind of the thing here. Set the Babel, right? That's good. Now, in that particular situation, I'm not gonna set up the Phantom Knight place. I'm gonna go into IP because I cannot afford the bodies for that. Okay? But that is only because we didn't go for King Sarcophagus pitching the code buy. But the reason why I didn't do that is, again, as I said, if he were to have an additional hand trap, I would lose my code buy, and that would be even more horrible. And now I'm probably gonna see a big fat Nibiru, by the way. Yeah. Okay, let's just go in, IP then. I mean, regardless, King Sarcophagus is gonna be a nice little follow-up that he's probably not gonna expect. So that's cool. Because he did negate the Imperm, so yeah. He's probably gonna slap the Nibiru now. Yeah, I mean, it's still worth it for the IP. So, even though he used Nibiru plus Ash, we have Code Buy, which is most of the time gonna be a negate if he does play something like Fiendsmith. And we have Jingursu that we can bring back with the other play, so that's fine. So now I'm gonna go... Actually, no, I'm not gonna use anything. Also, quick tip. It is a good idea not to use your Nightmare for Skeleton immediately. Because if you do that, they are gonna be able to banish it from the graveyard before you can use it and force it. So you don't need to do that. That's gonna be the wrong way to do it. Okay? So now we're gonna code by the Luri. I am not sure if I should do that. Maybe I should wait for an engraver specifically. But, I mean, listen. Regardless, we do stop the Fiendsmith place pretty decently. So that's fine. We'll see what happens. That second... from engraver mate looks so cool. Yeah, dude, this is the Desiree one with the spider legs. Yeah, this is the Desiree version when it upgrades, which is very nice. Okay, Snake Eye Ash is gonna be a little annoying. So at this point now, I know he's gonna have plenty of extenders, so there's not really a definitive way to counter him. I would more so like to prioritize getting rid of a useful monster on the field, and that's it. Because I know that he's gonna set up too many plays that I cannot, you know, counter. And we'll see how I'll respond. If he searches the trap card right now, the spell card right now, the feud spell, I'm gonna go Jingursu, get rid of Ash, which means he's gonna go for Poplar and Nibiru into Moon, and that's gonna be his final play. Okay? So, he's gonna set up only Fiendsmith line. But, if he goes for original simple spoils, I am gonna wait a little more. That's kind of what I wanna do here. That's my game plan. Okay? That's completely okay. Never mind, he went for the Diabell Star that can also search the original simple spoils. He might also try to prioritize some Azamina plays, so yeah, we'll see. But here I really don't have much of a choice but to just wait. Right? Now, let's think about it. So, he can set the Diabell Star, however, he cannot send it to the graveyard if he doesn't have anything else except Ash. So I am actually gonna Jingursu the Ash if I can. Alright? So I'm gonna use Skeleton on the Jingursu, and I'm gonna go for Ash to send it to the grave. He does have an effect that he can use. It's probably gonna be the quick play spell. So I'm not really triggered, like, you know, I don't really think it's a big deal. The only problem now would be a Bestial or Cold Bite. Yep, he has it. Okay, well, I mean, in that case, we just kind of lose the game now on the spot. I really don't have much of a choice. Well, I mean, I'm gonna scoop because I think it's very easy for him to get to 8,000. So yeah, it was just nothing I could have done differently. That was it. I'm a bit curious why Snake Eye's Amina fell off while Snake Eye Fire King rises up. Wait, is Snake Eye Fire King better? Wait. I am not aware of that information. Let me take a look. So, tier list says... No, you're wrong. Snake Eye Fiendsmith is better than Snake Eye Fire King. You know, Snake Eye... Basically, Snake Eye is best with Fiendsmith and, you know, as a mina cards. The Fire King version is not that great anymore, essentially. you know, because it's just not as crazy, you know, but it's still good. I mean, listen guys, just because a deck is on tier 1 doesn't mean it's bad. It just means that we are playing in a little bit of a tier 0 kind of meta. I don't care if the tier lists say that Snake Eye Fiendsmith is on the level of Blue Eyes. It is not. I mean, it is close to that, but Blue Eyes is a little bit better, and that can be easily spotted when you see how many people play Blue Eyes. So to me, that's a little bit of a, you know, too much tier 0 meta game. But you know, I don't think it's actually completely tier 0, because you know there are still other decks that are good, just not just Blue Eyes. It's just that Blue Eyes is really the dominant one. But now I am guessing with the new Lacrima, we're probably gonna see every Fiendsmith deck rise a little bit higher, because it just makes the engine so much more efficient. Snake Eye Farking like tier 2. Is it Snake Eye Farking like tier 2 now? And I don't even see Snake Eye as a Mina anymore. I mean, yeah, probably Snake Eye Fiendsmith is gonna be better than the Azamina version. You're right. Farking, I don't know. I'm actually not sure about Snake Eye Farking. I don't really think it's tier 2. It's probably just decent. Nothing more than that. I really don't know what else to say about it. Let's search now Dim City. Get back the Sang Engine. Now we're gonna go Im City. Fetch Druisworm. Even though Druisworm is an extender, I kind of need to get rid of it so I can summon Dim City. And we did top deck a pretty good card, so that means we don't need to go for the Nightmare Engine. So in that case, let's normal summon the Gursu. Okay. Nightmare. Let's go Galatea using any 2 monsters. Alright, that's really nice. Wait, something's going on with my connection. Oh, it's good, it's good. Let's combo off here. Galaxy Eyes, I mean, doesn't matter what I target, so yeah. Harp Horror, which is nice. Now we go Harp Horror. Okay. Summon the actually Skeleton, so that's gonna be a little bit of a different line. Let's now go with the Galatea. Get back Harp Horror. Set a card. We're gonna go for Babo. Okay, this will require a little more than just 2 brain cells, so let me think. So we're gonna go Dingursu here. Alright, that's good. Now I am going to attach back. Okay, well, I mean, I'm gonna leave Skeleton in the graveyard in that case, because there's no way to get it back. That was kind of my idea, but now that I think about it, it just doesn't work, because I cannot link off Skeleton earlier than going to Dingursu, which was the problem. But if I need Skeleton as an extender, there's still a world where I can use it. It's just not that great. Now let's go like this. Okay. Sure. Now we're gonna use that. Not gonna use Skeleton, of course, because we're gonna ruin the Dingursu line. Search the extender. Now we go Brigadini. Alright. Summon. Link off. Yeah, actually we are 1 body off from being able to summon Longursu. We could summon Longursu, but we're not gonna be able to go into Dingursu, so that's why I wouldn't do it. So on the, you know, on the flip side though, we can easily link off IP into Happy, and that will free the zones for my Rusty Birdie, so that's completely fine. So yeah, I mean, that's still decent. I don't care that much about the meta. I mean, I play Yubel since I play Master Duel, and I still plan playing Yubel. The only thing I use meta, I see what deck I'm gonna meet most of the time. Yeah, I mean, if you just care about one deck, then right, it's just, you know, it doesn't really matter. Yubel is a fun deck, but I really don't like the design of the archetype where you go for some annoying random summons of the fusion monster and the whole spamming and zero attack, you know, beating thing where you just attack to get game this way. But I do like the archetype. I just don't like. I don't know. I guess I kind of imagined it in a little bit of a different light. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so here I'm not gonna get rid of the Rhino. I'm gonna leave it because I can go Fog Blade and negate it. Okay. Well, maybe I should have gotten rid of it now that I think about it. But that's fine. That's completely fine. Okay, let's wait. So, I would like him to commit more plays before I use anything. Okay, so that's kind of it. I am gonna go now IP, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2 Fog Blades. Because of Rhino, it's gonna be a mandatory effect that will activate on the resolution of IP. So that's why I can negate it with Fog Blade now. Now that is gonna be really nice. And now I'm gonna summon my SP using these two, and I'm gonna banish whatever he summons, which is very nice. I like your build because the battle mechanic is unique. Yeah, I also like that. I think that's cool. I don't like the whole spamming procedure of comboing off with the fusion and stuff. That's the only problem I have a little bit. But it does become a little repetitive. Yeah, dude, I used to play Duel in Master Duel, but it's just so repetitive and every combo takes like 10 minutes. And yeah, that's kind of what I don't like. I kind of like to have a deck that can combo off in different ways. It doesn't follow a specific route because it's more interesting. While Duel kind of like goes for the same stuff. Most of the time, the combos do go through the same cards a little bit, more or less. Okay, now let's go with SP. Banish. I guess this. Oh, what the hell? Oh no! I'm brain dead, dude. I targeted my own. Oh my god, dude! I forgot about the whole thing. Okay, you know what? Sure, that's whatever. I'm so stupid, bro. I completely forgot about what I'm targeting, dude. I was talking about Duel and yeah. Anyways. I still think I'm winning this though. It's not a problem. It's just a little annoying. Okay, I mean, he cannot synchro summon, so that's fine. This is actually no, he can go into level 11. Now that I think about it. Why ban? Dude, because I'm stupid, I didn't pay attention. Now he can summon the level 11 Ice Barrier Trishula, which is a little bit annoying, but I can negate it. Right. Yeah, that was just a botch, dude. I don't know why I did that. I mean, I just got... I just lagged. My brain just lagged completely. Surely a sip of Monster will fix everything. I mean, there's only one line for him. Going to level 11 Trishula, force my Photon Lord negate, and then normal summon whatever he has if he does have anything. So he doesn't have enough interruptions, essentially, to win the game anyways. It doesn't really matter what he does. I've played Ice Barrier plenty of times to know that this deck just doesn't have enough gas to deal with anything going second. However, if you do go first, it is ridiculous because this dude makes you discard cards or negates effects permanently. Okay, so now we're about to use the holy grail of card effects here. So let's go Skeleton. Target Dingirsu. Yep. Chainlink 1. Use Dingirsu. Chainlink 2. Use the Bardiche targeting the Tinoa. Yes, we gotta destroy Tinoa and send it to the graveyard and send to the graveyard something else so we don't trigger the Tinoa's graveyard effect. And we're gonna do it this way. We're gonna send the tuner so he cannot go for level 11 synchro. Alright, that kind of fixes the whole problem. Wait, what? How? If a face-up water monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, while this card is in your graveyard. Excuse me? Oh no, this is the Tremora. Okay, it's the other one. Oh. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. So what is he doing now? Target one card your opponent controls, banish it. That's annoying. Well, I mean, in that case, we're gonna have to protect it. So let's just go like this, and yeah. Dude, literally, the one mistake I did where I banished the wrong card is now probably gonna put me in a really terrible spot. Because now he can summon an additional Ice Jade monster. And that's gonna be the level 3 guy that can... no, actually from the graveyard, the level 7 guy, because he doesn't have any other target. And now he's gonna be able to link off. And if he has an additional extender, he is gonna be able to combo. Atlantean deck now is so dirty, literally just rip off opponent's hand. Yes, the Mermaid Atlantean deck now is a little frustrating to play against. That's why I didn't showcase the upgraded version of the deck, because I don't like the direction where they went with this. I really like the Atlantean deck back in the day, but the new support is a little annoying, to be honest, right? Sure. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Fine. Right, I'm not a fan of the new Atlantean support this way. I just think it's a little frustrating to play against. Also, like, by the way, for some reason, Konami kind of designs a couple of archetypes in a really ridiculous way, where they make it literally unfun to play against or with. Right? For example, Gimmick Puppet. Dude, why did they go for Gimmick Puppet with the direction that they decided to make it an FTK strategy? I don't understand that. Gimmick Puppet could have been one of those rank 8 Xyz decks that just goes crazy and it has so much fun plays. And for some reason, the creative decision like completely changed the archetype's identity into more of a FTK line. I think that the main reason why they went with that was because of the rank 8 Gimmick Puppet of Leo, because he had sort of like a ticking time bomb where you lose the game after a certain amount of turns, and they were like, okay, maybe we can design it in a more of a, you know, a more of a floodgatey type of one turn kill, but not floodgate, pardon me, a one turn kill type of thing, but that was just really bad. Like, I really hate the design. They wait for a really annoying design, in my opinion. Alright, so now we finally need to dissect this field a little bit. How do we do that though? I don't really have a clue. I guess we click some buttons and something will happen. Let's go Moon. Let's go with the whole Feedsmith line, I guess. Feedsmith have removal, so that's why I'm gonna go this way. Alright, let's go into the Link 1 Requiem. Okay, now we use it. We summon the Lacrima here. Very good. Now Lacrima mill the Engraver. Yup. Everything is just normal. Bro, I had like 4 effects in the graveyard to activate. That's cool. Alright. Okay. We gotta get to 8,000. That's like very easy to do, but it just takes a couple of clicks to get there, because I don't have removal from the extra deck and I have to manually remove everything with a bunch of cards from the main deck. Let's send this to the graveyard. Okay. What else? I mean, I guess I can go... How much damage is this? 93. Not enough, not enough. Dude, why do I not have any removal in the extra deck? That's so annoying. Okay, so we're gonna go for the extender again. Oh wait, I figured it out. Wow, I'm stupid. Wait. I can just go for the King Sarcophagus and the Horus cards. That's definitely gonna be enough. Alright, sure. Let's activate this. Go for the Desiree. Okay. 1 second, I'm gonna read the comments after I finish this because I have no time. Let's special summon that. Let's go for link off into the link 3. Using all of these. I don't know why I summoned it actually, but whatever. I don't care. It's irrelevant. Okay, well, finally we freed the space for the Horus card. That is what I wanted to do here. That was everything I wanted to do. Let me just go ahead, summon these. Oh, takes a while, dude. Takes a while. We don't have removal. And just in case, I'm just gonna go like this. In case something happens. Alright. Let's just battle. Right. By the way, one thing that I have to stop doing incorrectly was summoning the Bardiche in the left zone. I should go in the right zone because of Lungers. Alright, that was special summon. I can't do anything about it, so... yeah. I should summon the Bardiche on the right zone. That's basically the only misplay I'm making here. Yep. Wait. Oh. Wait. He activated... wait, what was it? There was an effect that doesn't allow me to attack multiple times. Dude, I actually forgot about that part. Well, anyways, I mean, I guess we're gonna have to wait another turn. Dude, that was kind of a mid effect. I don't know what I did there, but I completely botched it. I mean, it's not like he's gonna get game, but okay. Dude, sometimes I get so frustrated when this happens because I mess up some of the stupidest combos to get to 8,000 damage. And then here I am comboing for like 20 hours to do something crazy. Okay, Atlante deck is so dirty now, yeah. If anything, I kinda want a Evo Hero just to have anime battle between Yubel and Supreme. Yeah, I actually played Evo Hero, it was a really fun experience. I like Gimmick Puppet at first because of FTK, but after I built it and played it, using it a couple of the games, I kind of regret building the deck. Worst part is the deck also kind of expensive. Yeah, it is. Would you ever play Monarchs? Hello, by the way, welcome to the stream. I don't have any Monarch cards here. I haven't played Monarchs in years, so I don't know. Maybe I would give them a go, but I don't know really. It's not gonna be... It's probably not gonna be very soon, to be honest. Okay, so let's just go like this. Well, I mean, I still kind of messed up the place a little bit. I should have activated SP before that. Now he's gonna go for level 12 Synchro. Man, it's gonna be a long time before a new Monarch support release. There's gonna be a new Monarch support? Actually, I don't know that. I didn't know it. Wait, is there anything announced for Monarchs? Oh wait, oh I remember. Oh, there was. There was. Wait, okay, I'm gonna look it up after the game actually. Let me just finish it and I'm gonna read the new cards. I wanna see what they do. Exactly. Sure. Okay, now can we like finally get game? What the hell is happening here? Dude, there's no way, like, this is win, right? I'm not tripping. Okay. Yeah. Now we gotta win now. Yeah, dude, this is it. What the? Wait. Oh my god, I am so stupid. It wasn't because of him. It was because of my stupid Fog Blade that negates. Oh my god, I cannot attack into the Rhino because of the Fog Blade. And I'm sitting like a complete dumbass wondering why I can't deal with it. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, I could have won last turn as well. Okay, well, I mean, that's an effect of Fog Blade I kind of forgot about. There are, but it just recently, so it's not gonna. So it's gonna take a while for it to arrive in master. Yeah, for sure, it's gonna take a really long time. Dude, I took like probably 5 minutes to realize that my own cart was losing me the game. Guess who's back? Wait, what? I completed something? Ooh, that's cool. Oh, the bot is back, dude. The bot. The bot is back again. NMO, you just stopped yourself from winning. Yeah, dude, I did. That was really stupid. Wait, I'm gonna look up the new Monarch cards. Hell no, no more flirt. Yeah. No, he's gonna continue. Wait, I'm gonna go into the browser. Okay. So, let's see the Monarch support. I haven't even read the cards. I just know that there are. Wow. Okay, there are a lot of them. Sure. That's gonna be interesting. Okay, so Eidos the Underworld Monarch. If this card normal or special, add one spare or chop card or one monster from deck or graveyard. This is already really good. Okay, so this is incredible. What do you think of Voiceless Voice? I think the deck fell off. That's kind of what I think. I also play Voiceless Voice. There are two problems with the deck. Number one, it fell off. Number two, the whole combo the whole combo essentially revolves around one simple linear line that you need to go through. And the problem is the fact that the only thing you can do when you have multiple of some of the Voiceless Voice cards, the majority of times, is gonna be just being able to combo off through interruptions. Like literally that's the only thing you do, with the one exception where you can set up like an extra interruption. So that's my problem with Voiceless Voice. I really like the archetype because it's also really cool reference to the ritual cards with the lip, not lip. What am I talking about? With the wait, what was the girl's name? I forgot. With the low, because low is actually part of a lot of ritual arts, which is really cool. It's just that the archetype kind of sucks because the only thing you can do is just repeat the same combo. I would have preferred if they have multiple different combos, but they really don't have like many combos, just one. Yeah, so that's my opinion. Where's my mother, father, money, witch? Yeah. Okay. So that card searches, which is already incredible. You can declare one attribute, one monster in the field becomes that. I don't know how that really revolves in the whole idea, but I guess maybe there's something to it. If you tribute a monster with 2400 attack and yeah, the usual, while this card in your graveyard, can add it to the hand or special. Okay, dude, this is really good. This is like really good card. I think this is incredible. Okay. Tessera, the Prime Square. Okay, first of all, this card's artwork looks incredible. We can all agree on that. This looks amazing. Between Voiceless Voice and other deck, I picked something else like Rika or Lavi. Yeah. I mean, I think also it would be more enjoyable to play a deck other than Voiceless Voice because it's a little too repetitive as well. Hopefully, dude, I really hope they release more Voiceless Voice cards and make it more unique in terms of combo lines. So, Tessera the Prime Square, reveal one Monarch spell or Chop special summon this. This is already good. I can already sense that this card is gonna be good. During main phase, immediately normal summon, tribute summon, pardon me. Okay, so literally, what that tells me, you can go Tessera, special summon it for free, normal summon for free, another card, and still have the normal summon. So that's amazing. If this card sends to the graveyard, you can special one monster with 800 attack and 1000 defense from the deck. Jesus Christ, that is incredible. What the hell? These cards are absolutely busted. Are you kidding me? Bro, literally the most basic of combos is gonna be Tessera, free special, free normal Eidos, search a 2800 attack. Primarily, the majority of times you're gonna go for Erebus, I'm guessing. And then You can also activate Tessera, summon from the deck Edea. With Edea, summon the other level 8 guy. What was the name of it? I forgot about that. Yeah, the other level 8 guy that combos off. From there, you can tribute summon for Erebus or whatever you searched. You can activate Eidos. Actually, no, you gotta tribute summon a 2400 attack or more. Oh no, yeah, or more. So yeah, it does work this way. So you go for whatever you searched, you bring back the Eidos, and you have your normal summon still available. This is busted. Like, this is crazy. Oh my god, this is amazing. For real. Once this card releases on Master Duel, Monarch gonna see some play for sure. I think it's gonna be a really good deck now. Okay, now discard one card, reveal 3 monsters with 800 or 2400 or more attack. Your opponent chooses one to add to the hand. Bro, this is literally gonna be Rebellion searching Tessera. This is, okay, what was the name of the card again? Tessera, actually. So this is gonna be a free way to search Tessera. So you literally play 6 copies of Tessera in your deck, and Tessera is gonna be the 1-card combo. Okay? Next up, Scheme. Send 1 Monarch Spell or Trap card from your deck to the graveyard, except, yeah, okay, this is good because you can mill easily, not in, you know, for now, you gotta mill in a little bit of a awkward line, right? You gotta use a couple of different cards. I mean, it's a little bit clunky to mill the trap cards for now, so this is gonna be better. If this card is banished, okay, target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, add 1 monster with the same attribute, then immediately normal summon 1. Normal summon 1, Zaborg the Thunder Monarch, Mobius the Frost Monarch. Okay, so yeah, literally just summon whatever you've searched. I don't know why they had to state them by name. So this is gonna be potentially a quick play way to summon it, because you can banish 1 Monarch spell or trap card from the graveyard with Prime Monarch and get the effect. Okay? So this is literally, guys, I don't know if all of you have played Monarchs, but this is absolutely ridiculous. This is another essentially 1-card combo. You literally send the Prime Monarch, you set it up, then during your opponent's turn, whenever you want, banish 1 other Monarch spell. Actually, is it whenever you want? I think so, right? If this card is in your graveyard, banish 1 other Monarch spell trap, which will banish this. This will trigger the effect. You're gonna get a search for whatever you want depending on what attribute they play. You're gonna normal summon it and trigger the effect of it. So this is gonna be the new Floanda Reese line, I guess. I mean, it's just a normal summon during your opponent's turn. So this is literally 1-card combo towards that whole setup. This is amazing. This is amazing. Yeah, okay. And then, okay, this is, I hope this is gonna be a big one because it's a continuous trap, and I think that they have really good ones. Combination of the Monarchs. Once per chain, if your opponent space summons a monster, you control a tribute summon monster. Banish 1 Monarch spell trap from the graveyard, then activate one of these effects. What the hell? How many effects are these? Destroy 1 monster. Okay, that's good. Destroy up to 2 spell trap cards. That's also very nice. Discard 1 random. Okay, so you're gonna use all of the Monarchs' effects, one of them. Destroy 1 face down, place 1 card, and banish 1 card. So this thing right here, even though not particularly better, not particularly better than the old trap card, right? This is probably gonna be a little bit better than the trap card, but still, I mean, essentially the Erupt is gonna be better than this, but this is really flexible and it's a second option. So you're gonna play 1 combination, 1 Erupt, and that's how you set up. And basically, whatever you want, you get it. So basically what you get is a, new trap card that has a pretty cool effect. Scheme allows you to set up the whole banishing mechanic and normal summon during your opponent's turn. Rebellion allows you to get pretty much whatever you want. Tessera is a one-card combo towards setting up a ridiculously good board without even committing your normal summon, Idus allows you to get a search and also a free body on the field again. So that's even better, right? Now, one thing that I don't find particularly synergistic is the fact that you can either add it to the hand or special summon it. So I would assume an ideal combo would feature you tribute summoning it instead of tribute summoning 2 monsters, because the ideal line would be Tessera, special, normal Idus, search a monarch, monster. Let's go for Erebus. Or whatever you want to do, basically. Not sure if you're going to go for Erebus, but you go Erebus. Then you also trigger the effect of Tessera. Special from the deck, the Edea. Edea summons the other guy that gives you an additional normal summon. You special summon back the Idus. The other guy that has an additional special summon allows you to tribute summon again. And you still haven't triggered your normal summon, which means you can technically go for a level 8 Monarch using this as the full cost. I would assume this would be the ideal line if you do special summon it, or you add it back to the hand as a follow-up. Either way works really well. I don't know, deck still kind of breaks just because of the Monarch cards. Yeah, but you play set now of the Rebellion, play set of the Tessera, play set of the Pantheism, which allows you to, kind of cycle through the deck. You can also play Tenacity, which is going to be a little bit better to, facilitate some plays. Because Tenacity allows you to reveal a monster, another Monarch spell or trap card. So essentially, even if you brick and you have Tenacity, that gets you to Rebellion. Rebellion gets you to Tessera, right? So it's just going to be essentially consistency booster with Pantheism. Tenacity gets you to the Rebellion. Rebellion gets you to a monster. You also have the scheme on top of that being another line to go through. So yeah. And even if you have just the scheme, remember you can go scheme, pitch the prime, and banish both of them to still have a body on the field and normal summon. So yeah. And of course, let's not forget about the domain, which is gonna be your primal way of using the Monarch, just essentially floodgating your opponent with it. Wow, that is a lot to go through. I think Monarchs are gonna be incredibly good now. Yeah, dude, I haven't read all of the cards, but now that I read them, I really do think this is gonna be an amazing deck, guys. I think it's gonna be phenomenal. Yeah, really cool stuff. I am very hyped about it, and I would probably have to get the Monarch cards in my main account because I don't have them when the deck comes out. By the way, we completed the new practical exam, which is for those of you who haven't watched the first episodes of Master Awakening. We used to do these challenges and basically have fun, and we ended up having some very interesting questions. So I guess we're gonna have a little bit of a moment here, What are the conditions? Ritual, Pendulum. Oh my god, these are gonna be hard ones. Yes, he's back, yeah. Okay, let's do the academic exam here again. Right, this is gonna be... Oh my god, Engraver is gonna be here, yeah. Which of the following statements about Pendulum monster cards are correct? They are always added face-up to the extra deck when they leave the field. They always have a Pendulum scale. They always have Pendulum effects. And they are always included in the main deck. Of course, it's gonna be this one, right? But that's a tricky question. You can mess it up a little bit. What is the name of this card? Verneslev of the... What was it? Awakening Forest, right? Am I... Yeah, okay, that was great. Okay, yeah, that was good. Which of the following cannot be targeted by the effects of Monster Reborn? Hamburger. Because it cannot be... Actually, no, wait, it can. after it has been sent to the graveyard with the effect of Foolish Burial. Wait. Wait. I think it's not Hungry Burger, actually. Maybe Obelisk? No, it is. Wait, no. But it says you can ritual summon it, not you must ritual summon it. So I don't get it, like, why? I'm confused. I mean, I was sure it was an Obelisk, but I was like, okay, well, I must be confusing it. What rank is one higher than Diamond? Dude. No, that is a little bit of a bad question here. It's supposed to be harder. Okay, now that's what I'm talking about. Legend of the Starry Dragon is so mode when is Starry Night Starry Dragon set to descend. When you see a shooting star, when the angels pray, when you see a shooting star. Okay, no. Well, I had no idea, but on which card is the text written? At the start of the main phase 1, banish 3 or 6 random face down cards from the extra deck. Oh my god, what could it be? Yeah. Question 8. What number is written on the armor of Sky Striker Ace Shizuku? Dude, I need the Sims. I need the Sims here. I need the I Love Race guys here to help with that one. I have no idea. I don't know. I guess 02. No. I just revealed myself. I'm one of those. No. I just revealed myself that I'm one of those people. No, not like this. Not like this. Ritual and Pendulum is hard for me since, well, I just play Yubel. Yeah, I mean, normal. It is Hamburger, you can reborn it, but need manually Ritual Summon. Yeah, but if you send it with Foolish Burial and you need to reborn it, that's not because Hamburger states that needs to be Ritual Summoned first. It's more so the fact that Ritual monsters in general need to be Ritual Summoned first. But yeah, you're right, but I wasn't thinking about it like that. I was more so thinking about it whether it states you must Ritual Summon it first or you can Ritual Summon it, because there's a difference. You know? But yeah, you're correct. It makes sense. I should have just went with Hamburger. I don't know why I chose Obelisk. That was a little bit of a weird idea there. I was like confused for a second. Okay. Alright. So, this is a very intriguing can. We do have a couple of cards that I want, a couple of cards that I don't want, so I guess I'm just gonna... Okay, I mean, the guy had too much Fiendsmith, I guess. I think it's also applying to Fusion 2. If you send it with from extra deck to the graveyard, you can't reborn it. I don't think it's true. I think when the card says you must Fusion summon it, it is true, but for example, an alternative scenario would be if you send anything that doesn't state specifically that must be Fusion summoned, you can't bring it back. Right? So it doesn't apply to all fusions, I believe. I could be wrong, but I believe that's the case. But for rituals, it does work this way. Yeah. Clearly, I've forgotten a little bit of the rulings in Yu-Gi-Oh! Dude, I was literally out for 3 months of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And I just started forgetting a bunch of things about the game. Like random little facts, sometimes I just don't come to my mind. I gotta look it up, by the way. I gotta look up the rulings. By the way, we can also try a little bit of a advanced rulings gameplay type of quiz. Alright? I have some ideas. Next episode, I'm gonna be doing some fun things, but I'm probably gonna stream Wednesday because I saw the new event and I wanna stream on it. I think it's coming out Wednesday, right? And I'm probably gonna try to play some fun little things like quizzes and all that, so I guess stay tuned for that maybe. Anyways, let's now go into sequence. Alright, that's fine. Now we're gonna go Magmamut. No, wait! Oh, I'm stupid, I don't have enough... Oh! Actually that's fine. Actually that's completely okay. Okay. We're not summoning Desiree, guys. Change of plans. We're not summoning Desiree. We are summoning Lacrima. Okay, it's fine. I mean, to be fair, probably Lacrima is a better target than Desiree here, so... new event. Hopefully it's the one that gives 3k reward. I don't know how much gems it gives, but I can tell you it's gonna be a very interesting event because it has a new whole system with the dices and stuff, and I'm really excited to see what they are gonna bring with this one. Let's link off these two. Okay, yep, that's good. We're not gonna activate Lacrima because actually I should have used Lacrima because I already used my Engraver's effect, but I thought that I didn't use it, so my bad. Okay, anyways, we're gonna go like this. Pitch, special, and now we start the comboing process, guys. Let's go Galatea. We're gonna use sequence so we get rid of it in the extra zone. It's very important that we do it this way. Now let's go Nightmare. Send to the graveyard the Harp Horror. Harp Horror gonna go with the usual line here. It is gonna be very fun. Okay, I was about to misplay again. Let's go Gersu. That's great. Now Gersu is gonna dump what out want. What out want is gonna be used to special summon back the Nightmare. Also, that dice leak about but now it's official in the game. It's official. I thought it's some random event. No, it should be more interesting than that. Oh, you thought it's a random post, not a... Oh, okay, I got it. Now more interesting what the gimmick gonna be. Yeah, I read it in the beginning of the stream. It seems kind of interesting. I don't really know what's gonna be different. I kind of like the whole dice game. So I'm probably gonna appear like a millennium years old when I say this, but does any of you guys know the old Game Boy Advance games where you have an actual dice game of Yu-Gi-Oh! The same way that was played in the anime? Does anyone remember that? Let's go like this. Does any of you guys remember that? Because I do. I'm probably like 10,000 years old when I played this, but I do remember it. Yeah, okay, dude. Okay, at least one person remembers it. Yeah, it was one of the funniest games ever, dude. I'm actually even interested in downloading it again and playing it for the sake of having fun. Dice Dungeon, yeah, I played that, kind of fun, dude. It was. So it's called Dice Dungeons, okay. It was really fun. I really liked it personally. So guys, this is gonna be probably one of the best combos we've tried with this deck. So let's go. So I'm gonna show you the ideal regular combo you are going to prioritize with this, and it's not gonna be as perfect as I would hope, but it's still decent. Okay, it's not like, it's not what I need, but it's good enough. Okay, I wanted to have more extenders, but it's fine. So let's activate the Brigadini now. Summon. Send, so I can send. Okay. And now we go IP. And now here's kind of what the game plan is. We set the Folk Blade, we set the code buy, and now the reason why I went for the trap card to the graveyard is because I want to have a quick play effect to bring back a monster and link off with IP into SP. SP is gonna also banish, then it's gonna banish itself, and then we can bring back the Ngursu with skeleton, and Ngursu prevents my opponent from literally doing anything with the extra monster zone on paper. And we also have Druid Swarm in case we want to go and link off that one, but I'm gonna go Bowdrake because I can technically afford to do that. Otherwise, if you don't have the body in the grave, just go for Druid Swarm and link it off. It's fun, a bit confusing when playing it at first, but once you understand it, it's kind of fun. Sadly, the monsters there are hella expensive. Yeah. Yeah. But it was such a fun game. I actually grew up playing some of these Game Boy Advance games. I played Shaman King, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, so many cool things. Alright, we're gonna code by the engraver because I don't want to enable the effect. This is, by the way, incredible start, just so you know. Code buying engraver is an absolute masterpiece of a start. Okay, very good. Oh, he also has the tract regardless. Well, it doesn't really make a difference to me. Okay, that's gonna be Lurie. Lurie is gonna get discarded. Now, on the effect of Lurie, we're gonna activate Bowdrake. Actually, we cannot at the moment because he doesn't control a monster. Well, in such cases, we just go for the IP into SP. Usually, I wouldn't go for that many interruptions so quickly. But since I have plenty of negates and stuff, I can just afford to do it, right? So, let's just stop everything they do. Alright? We're gonna link off the Ancient Cloak the moment he summons a monster. This way we can also go into SP. The quicker I free one of the zones for Rusty Bardiche, the better. So that's gonna be Droplet. Okay, now that's a problem because now I cannot free the zone, which is a little annoying. But yeah, I mean, in such cases we gotta play it differently, but it's fine. Let's go with Nightmare now. Caught by the Grave is a menace to stop Desiree. Yeah, dude, it is absolutely incredible. Unless they somehow manage get Engraver and two other yeah, and that's what I'm trying to stop them from doing. Let's set up the skeleton in the grave. Okay, that got negated, and now we are going to wait. I just wanted to prepare it in case they do summon something quickly. Now, what I'm about to do is wait for the Requiem to summon Lacrima. On the Lacrima scent of Engraver, I'm gonna go Bowdrake. And the moment he summons from the extra deck, I'm gonna tribute the IP. Okay? So I can free the zone. Wait, what? Straight up Engraver is very weird, but okay. I don't know why they did that. Okay, well, I'm gonna Bowdrake the Requiem then. He's kind of forcing my hand here a little bit. But I don't get why they went for Engraver. Maybe they have Lacrima in the hand. So they're playing tier. Yeah, they're playing tier Fiendsmith. Which is fine. Which is fine. The moment he summons anything from his extra deck, I can get rid of it with Bowdrake. The moment he links into something, I can get rid of it with Lungursu. Alright? So that will mill 3 cards. That's fine. That's fine. Milling the tier limit Kashira. Okay. Trivikarma. Yeah, dude. The mills were really lucky. Okay, so I gotta be careful now. Sure. We gotta be very careful now. Yeah, Suliek is fine. So I would assume they wanna link off the Shaden, which I'm gonna allow. They went for Destrudo before that. Okay. Sure. Now, Destrudo is gonna drop to level 3, which means level 7 or level 9. Is that a problem? Is that a problem? I guess not. I guess he's not gonna use it to synchro. I don't think they play a level 9 or level 7 target. Maybe they do play Ancient Fairy, but whatever. Yeah, that's gonna be just a sequence. And now, we're gonna be not using the Bowdrake, because that would be a little bit of a botch. We're gonna activate now the Harp Horror, so we can enable the Lungursu Shuffle effect. Okay, now we activate Lungursu. Now we return these two. Okay, that's fine. That's completely alright. Immediately send to the graveyard the sequence. And now we summon Gersu. Now, even though we don't have space in the main zones, we can clear space with Bowdrake, and that can enable our Jingirsu. And let's not forget, we also have Skeleton in the graveyard to revive it afterwards. So we have Bowdrake, Fogblade, Rusty Bardiche, and Jingirsu. And he activated, but I just called by it, so it doesn't work. I guess he wanted to shuffle it. Maybe it's a body for Link Climb. Yeah, it was. Battle phase. Alright, so he wants to deal with something. I really don't care what he's gonna deal with. It doesn't matter. That's even better now, because now we can use, you know, our card freely. Okay. Now during the end of the turn, I'm gonna do this. I am not gonna send the Shaden because I don't want him to fusion summon. Okay. I'm gonna send everything else. So let's go Jingirsu. Send one card. Then let's go with the this dude. Pop the Scream. Okay. So Scream is sent. The Suliek is also sent. Now he is gonna be able to bring it back, but that's fine because he cannot set it. Okay. And Suliek is always gonna add a tier limit monster. That's gonna be Halfness, but it's better to have Suliek in the graveyard than on the field. I don't want him negating me, so yeah. Never mind, he went for Rhino Heart, I don't know why. Sure. Yeah, I don't care. This is a win. This is a big W here, guys. Alright, we got it. So now the only thing I have to care about is getting to more life points. To more attack, pardon me. Okay, that was stupid. I don't know why I did that. Never mind. That was a stupid botch. So why did I increase the attack? Dude, what am I doing? Now I cannot beat over it. Okay, I'm just stupid. Jesus Christ. What the hell? Dude, my brain just completely stopped. Okay, so let's see. How do we do it? Well, I guess we gotta go like this. I wanna set up Desiree before he goes for any of his tier limit plays. Because the moment I send this to the graveyard, he's gonna fusion summon. So I wanna be able to stop whatever he's gonna do afterwards, right? And have more than just the Bowdrake. That's why I'm doing it this way. Lacrima's gonna mill Engraver. I'm playing it a little bit too cautious probably, but I just wanna be safe. And I just wanna know that I'm not gonna get like smoked. Let's return that. Oh, it's Cold Bite, yeah, whatever. But we still needed the sequence, so yeah. Okay. It was Cold Bite, but you know, we don't have a choice. Now let's go sequence, fusion summon. Desiree. Shuffle one Engraver. I guess these three. Okay. Dude, this is way too long of a combo, but I'm just trying to be conservative here. Target. Set. Let's also do this. Special. Activate. Okay, I gotta be really quick with this, but I'm just trying to be cautious. Yup. Like that. Okay, we go like this. Target the skeleton. Now we can link off into SP. We're not gonna use it though. We're just gonna keep it. And now we attack, and I think we got it from here. So attack with Desiree. Alright. The reason why I went for this is because I will have skeleton. Oh wait, he cannot even use it? Um, huh? I'm pretty sure he can use it. What the hell? I mean, he might not chosen to do it. Anyways, yeah, dude, it took me a really long time, but I just wanted to be as conservative as possible and make sure that I don't screw up the game. Because with tier limits, you know, it's kind of annoying when you just let them have like one effect and then they randomly mill anything that's good and then they proceed to combo off during your turn, and it's so nasty. So I was like, all right, let's just be cautious here. Is there nothing to fusion summon into? There is. He probably just chose not to do it because I had the Desiree and everything else. That's what I'm thinking. He could have fusion summoned, but it doesn't matter because I'm gonna negate it. I'm gonna activate Boldrake to banish, and I'm gonna activate Desiree to negate, so it doesn't matter. It's just that I wanted to go for Desiree so I know I can negate it and not get like a random mill and fusion summon into Kaleido Heart and maybe try to deal with my board, right? It's gonna be very stupid if I lose this game because of that. It's absurd and it's annoying, but it is what it is. Right? Alright, this is a very nice combo. We're gonna go with Engraver first. Yep. I like to set up Desiree first if I can, so I'm not a victim to a random stupid imperm or something, right? Now here, if I were to play Agnum Day, I would have been able to set up the Agnum Day line, but I just don't play it because I don't think you need it. It's kind of unnecessary, in my opinion, in this deck, not in general. Plus that I don't even have the space for it, so it's not like it matters. Alright, let's go Lacrima. Yep. I would have loved to play a rank 6 card as well to summon, but I just don't, like, there's no way I can get access to it. I don't have the space for a rank 8 play here. Okay, yep. Now that unfortunately doesn't play around Nibiru. So maybe there's a world in which I start with Millennium Engine, so I summon the Photon Lord. But I need the Millennium Engine for the bodies, not just for the Photon Lord, so that's why I don't do it this way. Let's just summon that. Add to hand. Activate. I'm gonna sacrifice the effect viewer, of course, because I have no choice. Set the Sang Engine, raw rare. Do you use the Link 3? No, I don't. Because there's only one line in which the Link 3 is useful here, and I just don't have the space to play it. So I decided to play, it was either between the Link 3 and the Lacrima, and I was like, okay, dude, Lacrima is way more useful than the Link 3, right? So yeah, that was my logic. Okay, so I'm still gonna go into Photon Lord because I think I can afford to do that. Okay. Right. Now we activate Sequence, we Fusion Summon into Desiree. I'm gonna Fusion Summon into the middle zone because I do need the into the fourth zone right here because I do need the middle and the right zones. Now we're gonna go into Phoenix, and this will access our Nightmare play, and we are gonna have to give up on the Babel. Actually, no, I'm gonna give up on the Maxi. I hate to say it, but we need to discard Maxi. Yeah, that's a little bit of a annoying thing there, but I'm gonna be able to build an extremely good board, so I'm just gonna give up on the Maxi and I don't care. Right, so we pitch it. We summon the Nightmare. Cool thing about it as well is the fact that we have this way 2 bodies to link off into Galatea without even starting the Gersu line, which means we're probably gonna have enough space to combo off and get additional bodies, you know, but we'll see. I haven't tested this line with Defeats Mid Engine, so I'm not sure, we'll see. Usually before I decided to play Desiree more heavily, I used to go for Lacrima for the bodies and just for the extender sake, but now I choose to go for Desiree, which makes it a little more unique of a line. Alright, so we do this with the Orcus cards. We send the World Wand. We activate the World Wand. Summon back the Nightmare. Summoning back the Nightmare is the most conservative option in case something goes wrong, right? And shuffling the World Wand is the best target, because you can also use Harp Horror in the graveyard when you attach it back with your Dingirsu. So you essentially, the reason why I like this line is because Dingirsu can give you back the Harp Horror, and even if the Nightmare gets negated during your opponent's turn, you do have the Harp Horror that can still set up your skeleton. So that's great. And now we go. So here, by the way, because we don't have an extra body, we're gonna have to give up on the Lungursu play, which stops your opponent from setting a monster in the extra monster zone, basically, because we just lack the number of bodies. So the ideal line now is to send the Ancient Cloak, set the trap card, get the 2 extenders, go for IP, and pass turn with that. So ideally, I'm basically gonna show it in a little bit. So yeah, let's just click the buttons. Fiendsmith is an amazing engine to use, just 1 card combo. Yeah, dude, it gets you. Yeah, it's crazy. That's the main reason why Fiendsmith's so good. It's incredible. And yeah, all right. So this is your absolutely ideal field with what we had. So this is gonna be the only card that we cannot use is gonna be the Crescendo, but this is a hard drawn Crescendo, so yeah, I mean, it is what it is. So actually, no, wait. I should have discarded the Crescendo and keep the Max C. That was my mistake. I just thought that I could go into Lingursu somehow, but I realized I can't. So anyways, we have the Desiree for 2, IP into SP, 2 banishes, Photon Lord Monster Negate, Bardish Pap and Dingirsu Pap. Now the cool thing is, in this version of the combo, we do have the zone freed, so we can summon Dingirsu whenever we want. Do you play Lubellion? No, I don't. I don't play the Bestial engine, I play only the hand traps. Okay. I'm actually gonna use this to return back the sequence and send this. Actually, I should have probably kept the sequence because I have the Lacrima and I forgot about it, but it's fine. The reason why I sent Crescendo is because that can give me a follow-up, by the way. Okay, so now let's click some buttons. Let's go IP. Let's also go Harp Horror. And let's go Nightmare. Okay, we're gonna go with all 3 here. I'm gonna clear all of his back row, by the way. Everything will be gone. No, except maybe 1 card. Maybe 1 card will not be gone. Dump Skeleton. Summon Gersu. IP goes into SP. Oh god, is that a burn deck? Yeah, it is, it is. It is. But it doesn't matter. So now we activate Chainlink 1 SP. Banish 1 unknown. Chainlink 2 Gersu. Send to grave. I am going to keep the chain energy because I absolutely don't care about it. And then we go Skeleton Chainlink 3. Targeting Dingirsu, which will deal with the other 2 back row. Right. So this is gonna be basically almost every interruption I have used immediately for the sake of dealing with the back row. Okay. Yep. Alright. We got it. Dude, this deck is an absolute menace, I can tell you that much. It absolutely crushes the opponent if it combos off, and it's just crazy. And it also, Orcust a little bit feels like Fiendsmith because you can also access it from your extra deck. You don't need Orcust Engine to get to Orcust Engine. So that's very cool, you know? Oh, dude. Okay. Alright, we got the new icon as well. Let's equip that. Oh, I got a little exhausted from playing these games, dude. I combo off like crazy. Let's also get the wallpaper to this one. After a good amount of time, do you have EGO Pro? Yeah, I do. I have EGO Pro. I recently downloaded it for my Dark Magician guide video. And now I have it. If I can find you. Oh, I have no idea how to use EGO Pro, dude. I don't know. You wanna play against me or something? Like, what is the idea here? What do you wanna do there? By the way, we are gold 2, which is not too bad. I kind of want to hit platinum. Wait, what? There's a loner. Oh my god, wait, what? You can now play loner decks, rescue ace, and bro, what the heck is this? Why does it have 10 cards in the extra deck? Yeah, with Exorcist it doesn't matter really. I mean, it's relatively. Yes, to show the deck. Okay, actually, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna hop into it for one game. All right, guys, we're gonna have a little bit of a change of plans. I'm gonna play one game in EGO Pro with our friend right here because I also want to try out something. So let's just real quick change the screen so I can open it. All right, so yeah, we're gonna play just one game though, because I you know, the episode is meant for other things. Okay. So I have no idea how to use this. If I have EGO Pro, I would like to test the new Live Twin Pinsmith. It looks awesome. So okay, I'm gonna play only one duel for now with Rogers, and Wednesday there's gonna be a stream where I'm gonna play the new event, and I'm gonna include a segment where you can guys you know, where we can play in EGO Pro together or gold format together, basically have fun, right? So for now we're just gonna play one game, and that's really it because it's Master Awakening episode. So how do we do this, bro? I have no idea how to use this. I have no idea how to play this. What do we have here? I have dude, this is confusing. Nickname player. Okay, let's type Dante, I guess. So yeah, how do we do this now? Oh, there's competitive gameplay as well. Wow, I don't know that. By the way, I'm gonna have to. What? Oh, dude, this is like this client looks so bad. I'm gonna have to fix my deck. Actually, yeah, do you mind playing in OCG style? Because I want to play my Dark Magician deck with the new support. But I gotta fix it a little bit for OCG ban list. 1 second. So, I mean, I guess we cannot play Max C for OCG, right? Let me just go like this. Where was the ban list? Yeah. Oh, Engraver is at 1. Okay, and Dragoon is at 1. Well, sure. I mean, I cannot play my Sight Lock because Sight is banned here. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have to change the deck a lot. 1 second, what the hell? Okay, so we cut this, we cut the Dagda. 1 Dragoon. I'm gonna play a totally unfinished version, but we're gonna do it just real quick because I did want to try out my deck. So guys, if anyone's watching who wants to play in EGO Pro as well, next time when I stream, which is gonna be Wednesday, you can build your EGO Pro decks and we can play together too. But I would like for you to build them in an OCG style so we can play. So I can play the Dark Magician deck because I want to play Dark Magician. I forgot this is only one engrave. Yeah, dude. Yeah. So the other 3 cards, what can we play? I mean, I guess just a Fool was probably is good enough, you know. Let me just play that, I guess. I don't want to spend too much time building it, so this is kind of a good one. Isn't Maxi? Oh wait, yeah, dude. I'm stupid. I removed it because I wasn't thinking about the OCG. I'm hosting on EU. Okay, just a second. So we gotta add a fourth card. I mean, what do we go for? I guess I can play another copy of Magician's Rod, whatever. I'm gonna fix it when we play more games together, but this is kind of it. IP is the name. Okay, 1 second. What else do we play in this? Oh no, wait, I have an idea. Actually, I'm gonna play it like this. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna be cooking a very interesting deck. This is gonna be one of the coolest decks you've ever seen. If any of you hasn't watched the Dark Magician video, now you're gonna see what can do. How long until they drop the Malice? I have no idea, dude. No idea. And finally, what are we gonna play here? I'm gonna play Chimera because it can be generally summoned. Although it's not gonna appear much. Okay. Well, this is it. I'm not gonna go too far with deep deck building. So what did you go for? EU, you said. Wait, how do you do this? So we go OCG ban list. Wait. Where is the... Can I search it? So you're on EU. Yeah, I'm on the right one. So you said IP, right? Or is it like this? Is it because of the forbidden list? Dude, I don't know how to play this at all. Like, wait, can I create the room and you can join maybe? Would that be a little bit simpler? We can make it, yeah, allowed cards, so that's good. Wait, what if I host it? Allowed cards. I mean, yeah, 1v1, best of one. I guess 180, master rule. Yep. Host name IP. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, so if I do it like this, can you join the game? Can you join this like this? I mean, yeah. I think this can work. Because I don't know how to use EDO Pro at all, dude. Like, I literally downloaded it like 2 days ago. I think it's supposed to be live, right? I think you can find me. Oh, you joined. You're probably... is this you? No, wait, it wasn't, I guess. Okay, some people are joining in. Is that you? There's a little bit of a delay with the chat, so I will see it in like a couple of seconds. Wait, what? Let me just adjust ban list. I did the ban list. You can just join. You can join easily. I think you can just straight up join, right? I mean, I don't know. Dude, this is a little bit... That's why I don't like this client. It's so bad. It's not like Master Do, you just friend do and that's it. Here you gotta actually work. If you haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh before Master Do, this is what Yu-Gi-Oh looked like back in the day. This is how you played. Hello, BA lover. Dude, I'm also a BA lover, but it's probably not you. What's happening, Rogers? I'm a BJ. Yeah. Oh my god. What a confusing way to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, dude, it is. It is. I'm waiting for Rogers to figure it out, I guess. I mean, I think he can just join easily, but I don't know what he's doing at this point. Ah. Yeah. Okay, next stream we're gonna play more with this, but it's gonna be a really slow process, so we gotta be a little bit quick. Can you host? I am hosting at the moment. I am literally hosting. I think you can see it. It has the same name as yours, IP. No ban list. I think I think it's no ban list here, or Master Do 1. Yeah, but with Master Do, I gotta adjust the deck as well. I kinda adjusted for OCG now. I want it to be OCG related. I'm just player. Okay, can you join the room now? I mean, I'm in the room. Can you join now, or you don't find it, or something else? I think it doesn't really. I think there aren't any changes between the Master Do ban list when it comes down to Goblin Bikers and the Punks and all that, the deck that you're playing. Alright, Dante, okay. I think the name is... I think everything is correct, right? The Forbidden List is NA, so yeah, then, I mean, you can play whatever you want. Allowed cards pre-release, okay, so that's because of the OCG stuff. I wanted to play the DM stuff. Bro, that is such an annoying way to get to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, seriously, this client is horrible. By the way, another thing is, if I press escape, it doesn't actually take me back to the previous tab. It literally, like, minimizes the client for some reason, which is also really weird. It's so weird. It works in a really awkward way. What is your server? EU Central Casual. It's just the EU Casual. Yeah. Central, yeah. I think there was only like... No, it's Central. I think it's the first one, actually. I don't even know, but I think it's the first one even. Have a sip, little buddy. I'm gonna have another one too, dude. Monster too good. Especially from the white. Untamed. Okay. I guess this isn't you as well. You said your name is Player. Okay, yeah, it's not you. Jesus Christ, this takes so long. It's so annoying. I gotta figure out how to host the game for next time I do this for a longer period of time, guys. I gotta kinda change things up. Okay, yeah, that's you. Finally. Tell me that's you, please. For God's sake, it's been 5 minutes. Please, tell me that's you. It says player, so must be you. I drink Red Bull because the white monster is in my... Yeah, same. Okay, I'm guessing this is you, so I'm gonna start the game, right? I just need a confirmation here. No, you... What? It wasn't you? Come on, seriously, dude? Can we do this, like... Bro, it's better to have 2 white monsters than 1. Weird stuff. What's happening? What's wrong, dude? What's wrong? I mean, yeah, guys, that was the way to play Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day. And also Dueling Book, which we all know. Struggler, dude. I gotta put a stupid password to this actually. People just join. I can't find that. Wait, what? Okay, like what's happening here? What is the problem? What is the problem? Okay, use EU Central. EU Central, casual. The nickname is Dante. OCG allowed cards. Actually, like this. And yeah, I mean, just host it. Pre-release. Everything is available. Best of one, like, you know. The name can be IP, the password can be like IP as well. Literally the same thing can be the password. So, what's the issue here? What a pain way to join the game. Yeah, I know. It's so ridiculously bad. Like the whole client is so bad. I only use EGO Pro to showcase possible new decks and stuff like the GM that I showcased. I don't play on this because it's too bad. So the username is IP, the password is IP, and it's on EU Central. Everything's good. If you can't find it, we can do this another time, so it's fine, but you know. At least there's a chill music here, relaxing music. At least that's much. Let me just get the packet. What packet? What is going on? What the hell's happening here, dude? Thank God we have Master Duel, even though it's the bandits is a joke. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Oh, no, bro. Okay, yeah, nah, dude. Okay, we're gonna do this another time. This is way too much time, dude. I can't spend like 20 minutes for this. I'm sorry, but a little too much to wait. Okay, I mean, guys, that was a little bit of a hiccup there, but anyways, let's just play Yu-Gi-Oh! Next stream, we're gonna play this, okay? But, you know, I can't waste that much time just waiting for stuff to happen. It's fine. But actually, we could even just play in Master Duel client. I would assume you want to play EGO because you don't have the card, so that's... Oh, he's actually not even here probably, so never mind. Yeah, he probably just doesn't have the cards in Master Duel, that's why he wants to play in EGO Pro. Which I don't personally mind, but it takes so long like this, it's so frustrating. Alright, let's just play like this. Also, quick story for those of you who don't know. Roger's last stream when the new cards came out, he wanted to build an interesting Argo Stars Punk Goblin Bikers deck to go in, you know, how do I say it? Well, basically just cook a little bit. And he wanted to craft it, but he didn't have the points. So that's why he wanted to show me now the deck, because I told him to show it to me when he crafted it. But I thought he's gonna show it to me in Master Duel, not here, not in EGO, but whatever. Do you play Unchained, Fitzbit? They say it's a good deck to play through HT, Expert Maxi. Last stream, we watched the replay. I think you can check it out if you want. There was a guy who played Unchained Fitzbit and actually was a really good deck. I personally don't play it though. But there is a person who played it and ended up having a very good game. He showed me a pretty cool replay of it. Okay. So let's link off. Actually, we gotta activate this. Actually, do we activate this now? Not really, I mean... So I'm gonna try a unique line here. Alright. Let's special summon in this zone. I'm not gonna use the effect, however, because there isn't really a target to search other than Gursu, and I already have it. Oh, I do see that. I forgot about it. Yeah. They did play it this way, the way you're explaining it to me now, and it was a pretty cool list. They did win a nice game there. They cooked. Let's summon Skeleton. Okay. Now we gotta play it in a little bit of a different way, as I said. So I'm gonna experiment a little bit with the combos. We'll see how it goes. Now let's go Skeleton. Bring back the Gersu. Really nice. Now Galatea will get me the Skeleton back, which is the main goal here in order to have access to it again, essentially. My opponent has something activatable. I don't know what it is though. Now... No, actually, I don't have enough bodies, so I'm not gonna be able to do much anyways. Well, I mean, I tried my best, but it's just one body off and it's not enough. We're one body off from coming off the proper way. So I'm gonna have to lose the IP now. Unfortunately. It's gonna be a little bit frustrating to give up on the IP, but it's for a good reason, so yeah. It's fine. At least we have a little bit of a protection on my Rusty Bardiche. I guess that's something. Okay. Now let's go activate the Ancient Cloak here. So this is gonna be a pretty simple line for Phantom Knight Orcus without IP. A little bit of a worse combo. But I really didn't get the proper hand to combo off nicely. So this is kind of what we got and end up with. Oh wait, we also cannot summon Lungursu because the stupid Shady Brigadini is a normal monster. Okay, well, I mean, in that case, I should have went into SP, not IP, and now summon IP so I can link off. So I made a misplay with that too. Alright, well, this line was a little bit of a stupid one, and that was because I am actually playing the Mech Knight guy, and now I'm gonna cut it because I don't think he's worth it to play. I wanted to give it a go. Doesn't work very well, so I'm just gonna get rid of it now. And yeah, as long as I have something else to include in the deck, I will get rid of it. When I get more hand traps, I will switch it. Oh my god, EDO Pro is also... Wait, what the hell? I literally hear the EDO Pro music and the game is not even on. What? What's happening? Okay, oh my god, who plays Santa Claus nowadays? Dude, this stupid EDO Pro messed up everything on my computer, bro. I literally hear the music and the app is not even on. I'm confused what's happening here. That's Scarecrow. Okay. Mech Knights is a bit bricky. No, it's fine as an extender because you can literally summon it for free and get access to Gersu, right? I'm gonna let him do that. Wait 1 second, let me fix my computer a little bit. This is getting ridiculous. Why do I hear the EDO Pro here? This is... Okay. Wow. It's not... Dude. It's not even online. I don't see EDO Pro. And... Oh, no, actually, there it is. Bro. Okay, for some reason, EDO Pro was active. I don't know why. So I'm gonna negate the trap cards, the Field Spell Search. Santa Claus is bad card, to be honest. Yeah, dude, I think it's a pretty bad card. I think it's a pretty weird card. You can just play other things, but whatever. Literally, a Kaiju is better. I don't know why he's playing this. It is searchable, however, so that's why he's playing it, maybe, but I don't know. It's a level 6 Fiend, so maybe that's also why they play it. Who knows? I would expect to see a Moon now hitting the field, and if that happens, I am just gonna go for Skeleton line. Sure. Never mind, SP. So, here's the thing, he's gonna go SP and force out my... Oh no. That is now a little bit of a problem. Well, okay, so I'm gonna activate the Nightmare. So this is a little bit of a problem because now I cannot use my skeleton. This is essentially the issue here. But he messed up and now I'm gonna banish GSP at the very least, so that's cool. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep the interruption live. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it like this. Bruh, just play Kaiju using Santa Claus. Yeah, probably would be better, but who knows? Okay. Now he banished the field spell, which means my Orcus plays are shut down and all I have is an SP. But he doesn't have a normal summon. So I think it's safe to say that there's still a pretty good chance I can win this. And it's fine. I'm guessing he's gonna go into Closed Moon. Moon of the Closed Heaven. And yeah, but we'll see. No, a second copy of Light Card. I don't know why. Oh yeah, because he can use it for the field spell again. Yeah, by the way, if any of you didn't know, Light Card is a little bit of a annoying card to deal with. Let's chain like this. Banish. Now, as long as he doesn't have a Scarecrow card, I don't think it's that bad. I think it's actually fine. Because he also cannot go for any other place unless he's playing Vanadium, and he's not, he's just playing Scarecrow. So yeah, he does have another extender, however, which is a little bit of a annoying thing, but well, it is what it is, I guess. Alright, sure, that's completely fine. As long as he doesn't get into Light Card, I can deal with that. Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay, fine. Yep, third extender. Does Light Card require 3 Scarecrow monsters? I think it does. I'm not sure, but I think Light Card requires 3. Try hard, pardon me. Yeah. Oh no, you gotta be joking. 3 effect monsters, not even a single, Scarecrow. But he's now gonna go for Featsmith. Okay, well, guys, you know you have a problem with the metagame when a guy who plays Scarecrow gives up on his own archetype to play Fiendsmith. You know you have a little bit of a problem there, you know? So yeah. It is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. He's gonna combo up for a while, so yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright, I'm here. Yeah, of course he's gonna still combo. Oh, he did end up going for tryhard, alright. I mean, it's not just Fiendsmith then. I mean, I play Uber and I always go to Unchain them. Yeah. It's kind of a thing there. So I'm gonna bring that back. And now I'm gonna activate the trap to bring back the Brigadini. The Rusty Bardiche. Pardon me. I didn't summon it in the right zone, by the way. That was a mistake. I should have summoned it in a different zone. That was a big botch, actually, now. Well, I mean, let's see. So, yeah, I should have summoned it in a different zone. What am I doing, bro? That was a big misplay now. I should have summoned it anywhere but that zone. Jesus Christ, I made a big misplay. A big misplay. Okay, so how do we do this then? How do we do this thing? Well, nah, dude, I made such a big misplay. Why did I summon it there? Well, I'm gonna try to bait him then, because I have no other choice really. Let's normal Gursu. Okay. Use Gursu. What I would want. Now I can link. Wait. Do I lock myself from now? I think so. Yeah, dude. That was a huge. If I summoned the Rusty Bardiche in the right zone, I would have dealt with the tryhard much easier. Yeah. But that was a big misplay by me. So we go like this. Okay. I think there's still a shot at winning this. I think I can win this, but it's gonna be a little bit of a whether or not he's gonna be baited into using an interruption or not type of thing, right? It's because I want him to fire off his SP so I can use my SP, banish his tryhard. That's my game plan, I guess. So now, let's go with the battle phase. I'm gonna attack the SP with Lungursu. If he uses it, I'm gonna use mine. Okay, so he didn't get baited, but that's not a problem. Oh, I should have attacked with the 2k into the 500. Yeah. Yeah, I missed 500 damage, I guess. Okay, it's fine. Not that big of a deal. It's not game anyways. Right, and now, I mean, he just kind of lost his monster because I can use my Lungursu. Okay. Summon the Gursu. Defense mode. Wait, why can't I... Oh no, wait, I cannot get rid of it with Lungursu because it's not pointing in the right zone. Dude, everything that's happening right now is because I misclicked on the rightmost zone because I'm a dumbass. Oh, well, okay, I'm just gonna wait another turn, I guess. It's fine. I think I can still win it. Yeah, so all I had to do is summon Dingursu and Rusty Bardiche pointing in the zone that Dingursu is, so I can just deal with it. And I literally summoned Rusty Bardiche in the one zone I cannot summon the Dingursu and it points to it. That was a really stupid thing that I did there. Really stupid misplay. I just didn't really use my brain at all. I just literally activated the effect and clicked on a random zone. But I think I can still win this. I still think that I have a pretty good shot at this. Okay, we're now gonna use immediately SP, of course, banish itself. Yeah, this is confusing. Yeah, dude, it's really confusing with EGO Pro. For next time, I'm gonna think about how to fix it. Wait, do you not have the deck in Master Duel? Or you haven't crafted it yet? Because I know it's a Master Duel deck, it's not a TCG or OCG type of thing. Sure, well, I mean, if he gets game, he gets game. I can't do anything, but I don't think he will. We'll see, we'll see. Ah, man. That was a horrible misplay, really. The biggest misplay I've probably done today. I haven't crafted it yet, need more material. Oh, okay. I understand. Yeah, I figured that's why you're asking me to play in EGO Pro, but I know every line. Yeah, that's cool. So he's gonna dissect the field pretty well, probably. I don't like this, bro. I hate this situation. I could have just won the game already and I just screwed up. I'm just annoyed. Sure. It's okay. I know for a fact he doesn't have plenty of extenders, so he's gonna go maybe into a Desiree or a Lacrima or something. Unless he has something in the hand specifically, it's not gonna be that big of a deal. So yeah, I still think I have a chance, but we'll see. I just hope he doesn't go for a second tryhard. Jesus Christ, dude, he has the... Dude, I'm just so salty at the moment. I'm literally so salty. Did I miss something? I was at school. Yeah, I mean, we're playing... I don't know how long you were missing, but... We're playing Orcas today. Fully built, finally completed the Master Awakening Orcas deck from episode 1. So that was exciting. Yep. So yeah, I mean, to be fair, I still don't think I can do much. When Tryhard comes back, I'm still gonna have issues. So yeah, that was just the biggest misplay of the game ever. That was just the stupidest misplay I could have made. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna give it to him. He's gonna win this regardless. That was just like, yeah, one-time botch, complete, absolute annihilation by myself. He literally won this game because I misplayed, not because he did something specific, but, you know. He literally, all he did, summon Tryhard Floodgate, and I ended up in a situation where I just misclicked on the wrong zone, and that's it. Like, literally, Floodgate win. That's really all of it. Alright, I mean, let's just play another game or two. And we'll call it a day for today's stream, because I gotta hit the gym in like 30 minutes, so... We're gonna play a game or two and that'll be all. Hopefully we're gonna have a pleasant time. And not play against stupid Floodgates. I literally played against one burn player and one stun player. No, not stun, Floodgate player. And one burn. Which is really... I don't know why people play these decks, to be honest. I mean, okay, Scarecrow is a deck, so yeah, but... Still. Ether Barrel. Okay, that's fine. Oh, raw rare Drill Beam. Yeah, let me just check it out. The raw rare should look pretty good. Oh my god, we're playing against DM, guys. Oh my god, this is so nice. And by the way, he has a raw rare Dark Magical Circle as well, which looks absolutely gorgeous. We're gonna negate that. Let me check the Drill Beam. I wanna see the raw... Come on, I cannot see the raw rare Drill Beam. No, because it's set. Wow. Great Other B. Dude. Yeah, it's DM, it's not Blue Eyes. Yeah, that's cool. By the way, did you know if you set a raw rare card and you wanna click on it here, it doesn't actually reveal it with the proper rarity, it just goes with the regular one. That's something I wasn't aware of. So he's gonna... Okay, yeah, we can see it now. Wow, that looks beautiful, dude. Oh my god. Seriously, he top decked. Off the top of the deck, he got Magician... From Magician's Souls, he got Lobelion. One of the best cards. And he can also activate the Rodley Load, bring it back, and, you know, Dark Magical Circle can be used, but that's not a quick play, so it doesn't matter. I could... By the way, next episode, I plan... Next episode, pardon me, next stream... For the DICE event, I plan on playing Dark Magician probably just for the sake of having fun, so we'll probably cook a little bit of a DM list. Hopefully there are also DM fans here outside of me, because yeah, I just like this deck a lot. I mean, it's a little bit, at this point, it's probably a little bit cringe for people to see Dark Magician, but I still like it. Raw rare cards are always beautiful. Yeah, they are, dude. They are. Even the shiny... Dude, Even the shiny Lordly Lote is so cool. It's just so great, but the Royal Rare Dark Magical Circle as well looks so good. What better thing than a shiny digital cardboard that you cannot even touch? You know? Or the live version, where you can touch it at least. Okay, I'm guessing that's gonna be, yeah, Red Ice, Dark Dragoon. Okay. Sure. Alright, well, I mean, that was kind of it. It's a really strong board, to be fair. Yeah, but man, they are hella expensive to get. Yeah, they are. It's a lot of points to get the Royal Rares. That's a pretty terrible draw, by the way. One of the worst cards I could have gotten. Okay. Am I gonna allow to activate this? Oh! There's no way! What the hell? How did you get the Eternal Souls? Dude, he didn't search it. He was just lucky enough to also have it, and now Dark Magical Circle is live. This is so annoying, dude. He's so lucky. Well, I do have another one. Yeah, which is very, very funny. Imagine using Dragoon to negate this, by the way. That would be really funny. Is he going to use it, though? Oh my god, he is going to use it. Seriously? Sure, that's fine. Yep. Okay, well now, unless there is something I'm not aware of, we are about to absolutely cook his ass. Let's go with Knightmare here. Sadly, there's no platform where we can play using codes. I mean, I don't know if there is, but anyways, let's go now. Card Horror. Okay, I gotta lock in a little bit. The problem is I cannot use World Want, so I'm gonna have to change the combo slightly. What does he have? Oh, it's the... Oh. Yeah, sure, I mean, whatever. I don't care. Summon Gershu. Okay, so we gotta dissect the board. Jesus Christ, there's no way... Oh wait, I thought he top decked like an Ash Blossom. I would have been so pissed off. I would have been so pissed off, dude, for sure. Let's mill Skeleton. Okay, now we activate Gershu. Get the token. He gets his. And now the moment of truth. Actually, yeah. I wanna go for Phoenix, but I forgot that this is a token, so I'm gonna have to go IP first. Now Skeleton. But now I cannot go Phoenix because I'm already locked into Dark, so yeah, I'm in a little bit of a typical bad spot I can be in. Yeah, I love it. Okay, let's use my brain a little bit. So I can go Galatea for Jingursu. And that literally does nothing. Or I can go Phantom Knights for 2 cards. And it's still like, yeah, it still doesn't get me anywhere really. Okay, I'm gonna try it out with the Phantom Knight line because I don't know what else to do here. So yeah, it's really frustrating that I don't have Phoenix available. Let's go with this. Oh, I figured it out. I figured it out, guys. We got it. I can break the field. I figured it out. So we go Thorn Scales. Okay, watch this. Normal. Effect. Send this guy. I mean, I guess, not that it really matters, but okay. Now we use World Wand. We bring back Skeleton. And now We have 2 bodies to go for the Ingursu. Let's firstly use this, by the way, just in case. Right? And now we start to go into the Dingursu. Oh my god, I will break the field. I will break the field. That would be so cool. Let's activate Galatea. Shuffle back. I guess what I'd want. Set the Babel. Dude. The line. We got it. Let's go Dingursu now. Oh my god, that is gonna be so cool. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. So, Chainlink 1, Eternal Souls. Chainlink 2, Worldly Load is gonna be the card I'm gonna send. So we send this, and then we pop the Eternal Souls, and then bada bing, bada bang. Boyd is out of the way. I should have actually sent Red Eye's Dark Dragoon because I forgot that he's cannot be destroyed by card effects, but I'm stupid. Okay, well, I mean... Okay, so... I am stupid. I forgot about the protection effect. But, hear me out. We have the SP, and now SP is gonna get the job done. So even though I kind of misplayed a little bit, it's actually not that big of a deal. Now we banish the drug. Oh, it cannot be targeted as well. Oh my god, I hate this game. I hate this game. Oh no, I hate this game so much. Dude, come on. I forgot about the target too. This is ridiculous. Okay, guys. Officially, I cannot read cards. I don't know how to read cards, and I don't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh at all. Like, yeah. So now I'm gonna lose because I don't know how to play the game. Yes. Because I could have went for the stupid Dingursu and deal with that, and now I again cannot target the stupid Dragoon. Oh, brother, that is so annoying. Come on. There's no way I'm gonna make one tiny misplay of not forgetting about the 2 protection effects. Dude, I forgot that this cannot destroy itself because of the Eternal Souls. That's it. Okay, sure. Let's negate. Please, use your stupid negate on the Dragoon. Please, be a bozo and use it. No, come on. He's not gonna chain it. Come on. No. Come on, dude. I just want to see him misplay. He can now set this back. Okay. If he misplays, I get it. If he uses the negate, I get game. Okay, let's use this. Please, just misplay. Just active. Please just negate it. Come on. Don't be smart. Forget about the grave. Don't watch the grave. Come on. He's not gonna use it. Okay. You know what? I'm actually gonna go one step further. I'm gonna do this to protect my Rusty Bardiche. Oh, yes! Yes, he doesn't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes! Oh my god, I won the game. Come on, now. Finally. Oh. Yay, now he cannot negate it. Now there's nothing you can do about it. There's no way. Come, no. Don't call by it. No. I hate this game. This game is so stupid. I'm gonna make one tiny misplay and I'm gonna lose to this. One misplay. All I did was misplay once, not sending the stupid Dragoon with the Dingursu. This is it. This is all I did, and I lost the game because of that now. Well, I mean, yeah. Okay. It's not game though. Wait, I might top deck something. Come on, dude, there's just no chance. Oh yeah, never mind. He also has Magician Souls and he can summon. Am I gonna lose to the Dark Magician alternative art animation? No, I'm actually not gonna lose to this. It's fine. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm not gonna lose to this. I have more lines. I have not lines, but I can revive my Rusty Bardiche. Okay. Attack with the 5k. Yes. Okay. And now we bring it back. I mean, I actually should have brought it back. No, actually, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm just gonna save my ass this game. I'm gonna be on 100 HP. 100, dude. I need the most serious top deck I've ever seen in my existence to not lose this game now. What? He didn't beat over it? Oh. Okay, that was cringe. That was a cringe game. Dude, there's no way. I missed one stupid effect, not activating Jingursu and targeting the stupid Dragoon. Okay, that was on me. That was on me. But still, it was a very stupid way not to win the game, to just lose to a Dragoon because I cannot target it and I cannot do anything to it. Ah, man. Okay, I mean, listen, it is what it is. Sometimes it be like that. All right, so the changes I want to make. I want to cut the Nightfall and play more hand traps. That's it. That's all I want to do. I would literally play Monster Reborn actually instead of this. To be honest. Yeah, I would literally play Monster Reborn. Actually, do I even have better targets to play? Oh, I can play the one Nibiru. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's just play one of a bunch of hand traps and yeah, I mean, let's play also one Talent, because why not? Where's Talent? Am I blind? Can I not see that? Bro, am I blind? What the hell? Okay, there it is. Sure. I mean, yeah, I mean, ideally, I would just cut Talent and Nibiru and just play more Effect Viewers and Ghost Ogres or something like that, but that's kind of the deck, I guess. I mean, it's still pretty good. It's not that big of a deal that I play different hand traps. It's fine. Okay, well, I mean, there were some misplays. There were many great plays. There were some absolute botches in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, but it is what it is. So, wait, what was that? I literally hovered onto something and something happened. Wait. Okay, never mind. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Anyways. Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty cool episode, I guess. We have 800 gems. Level 15 Gandalf now. Go to next episode. We're gonna hit plat. Next Friday is gonna be the next episode. Let me just hop into the just chatting screen for a little bit. So, next episode is gonna be Friday for Master Awakening. I mean, it's kind of sad. I need lots of viewers. Yeah, dude. I mean, it's kind of expensive. I'm bored from solo mode. It is what it is, dude. I also have to grind solo mode in this account, so as well, I feel you. So yeah, as I was saying, next episode is gonna be Friday for Master Awakening, and I am probably gonna introduce a nice little mini game challenge or something like that to make it more interesting. But we'll see. Maybe it's gonna be structured deck again. Maybe it's gonna be playing on the new event from this account. Maybe it's gonna be something else. We'll see. Also, Wednesday, there's gonna be, I mean, I want to call it a surprise stream because I don't usually stream during that time, but it's not a surprise when I say it like that. But yeah, Wednesday, there's gonna be a stream. I'm gonna be playing on the new DICE event because it seems kind of fun, you know? And I'm also gonna be playing versus viewers. So if anyone wants to duel me or challenge me to a duel or something like that, you can feel free to do that in Wednesday. I would prefer if it's in the Master Duel client, because as we saw, EGO Pro is a little bit ridiculous to deal with, but alternatively, I could also do it in EGO Pro for a little bit if you wanna play something in OCG or TCG ban list, because I do wanna play a little bit of the OCG Dark Magician cards that are coming out and all that. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. We're gonna be playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Wednesday as well. That's everything I wanted to say basically. But yeah, that was it, kind of, guys. I kind of have to go now and hit the gym. Oh, it was a cool stream, and thank you for everyone who tuned in, of course. Tonight's also gonna, actually, it's not tonight, but more so today. There's going to be a new upload as well. I'm gonna be uploading a new video. It's gonna be probably Fiendsmith Control, which we actually played in the previous stream, but I decided to make a video about it because the deck's really cool. And if anyone hasn't watched the stream, you'll have the chance to also check out the video. And yeah, I mean, stay tuned for that, and I will let you know when I will be streaming for Wednesday. Probably gonna be around the same time, but we'll see. But yeah, that's everything, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.